instigated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cycle victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan.
With the haymaker didn't connect, dropped me but didn't stop.
Transgender bathroom. So true. Yo guys, you want to watch this video from Legal Eagle about whether or not Donald Trump can run as president due to the 14th Amendment? Yo, the salt is so salty. Also, Tamrenix, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate you for helping someone else join the frenzy, being incredibly pog. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go hit some crime. Oh
yeah, also near the end of the stream we should have Melissa come and play some Kirby for you all today. So let's see how it goes. Could be fun. Legal Eagle is informative. Yeah. Listen, I'll take internet lawyers over internet. I'll take, like, you know, YouTube lawyers over YouTube doctors a lot. YouTube doctors kind of scare me. There's something wrong there, you know what I mean? Something peculiar. Anyways, let's take a look. Why? You know why.
Trump still eligible to be... Is Donald Trump still eligible to be president of the United States? Does the 14th Amendment prevent him from running? Well, as we all know, Trump was indicted 4 times in New York, Florida, Washington, D.C., and Georgia.
Oh my gosh. The trifecta. One more than the trifecta, okay? This is wild to me. 4 states. Bro's a, like, professional criminal.
Prosecutors in 2 of those cases allege that he tried to overthrow the results of the 2020 election. Lawyers from the Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, or CREW, have just filed a lawsuit alleging that Trump's role in the January 6th riot disqualifies him from running for president because of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which is known as the disqualification clause. This clause says that a person cannot hold office in the United States if they have previously taken an oath as an officer of the United States and have engaged in an insurrection or rebellion. So, this raises unique questions that the Supreme Court has yet to answer. Is the president an officer of the United States for the purposes of Section 3? Did Trump engage in activity that amounts to an insurrection or rebellion? And
this is so interesting because I think in like a real society, in a real country, Trump would 100% be barred from running for president. He was literally like, we should overturn the election because I won it, even though they didn't. Like, he literally told his vice president to not certify the election so that he gets certified simply because he wanted to be president again. Like that, I don't know how much more clear you can get when it comes to trying to overthrow the country rather than trying to overthrow an election so you can be president again when you legally lost. Like, he should be in federal prison right now, 100,000%, but they just don't want to because conservatives couldn't care less. They do want to overthrow the country. And so, dude, like, if our country was like 10% weaker if our like institutions were like 10% weaker, we would be living, I don't know, man. This country just wouldn't exist. We got so lucky. We got so lucky with how strong our institutions are, or else it'd be like completely over for us. We'd be getting picked apart by like China and Europe for spheres of influence because we would like be non-existent.
How would disqualification even be enforced? Well, let's find out. The text of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment reads, "No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in..."
Bro, these people, all they do is fucking write. Fucking pen and quill Andy, piece of shit. You do anything else in your life besides write? I don't know, torture slaves? What else?
Insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof, but Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. Section 3 of the 14th Amendment was passed after the Civil War. And here's a recap of those events for Florida students who might have missed this particular history.
Yeah, paid by the letter.
The southern states illegally seceded from the Union, declared themselves the Confederate States of America, and then waged a war against the federal government. After the South's defeat, the people who rebelled...
It's important to be specific when making statutes. Okay, I'm gonna shove my boot specifically up your ass. Keep it up.
Against the United States wanted to be involved in government. Men who had violated their oaths to support the Constitution were elected to Congress. This included officers who held positions of high authority in the Confederacy, such as 4 Confederate generals, 4 colonels, several Confederate congressmen and members of Confederate state legislatures, and even the Vice President of the Confederacy, Alexander Stephens. The Republicans who wrote the 14th Amendment thought that the people who tried to overthrow the government by force shouldn't be allowed to lead it. Senator Waitman Wiley of West Virginia put it like this: "We would be faithless to our trust if we allowed the interests of the country and its future peace and welfare to be again disturbed by men who have shown themselves faithless in the past through their insane efforts to destroy this government." And that's how we got Section 3, which prohibits anyone...
The Union should have kept going. The South should have been like razed to the ground. Like the entirety of it. Like every single everything.
You still
just
alive?
Completely burned.
Stay alive.
And just
We need you.
restarted it. Like the Union should have just done like a sort of biblical style flood with the South, I think. And that's just kind of how it should have been. Just wipe everything off. Just wipe the slate clean. And then just restart it, because obviously they can't. They shouldn't have been able to govern themselves, because they literally could. They've proven
stay
that they
there.
cannot handle governing themselves.
Don't be naughty.
So that should have been taken away as well. I just think like the entirety of the South should be run like federal property. You know what I mean? Like all of it should be owned by the government, because the people there can like help themselves from like trying to take away human rights. So like. They obviously need extra help. And honestly, it's kind of like that already, where some states have to have extra special care. Some states are just special
Extra
needs.
special
And
care.
other states are just There's not really much we can do about that.
Need a little
And
help
I
there,
just
buddy?
think that we should treat them like
It's
special
okay,
needs,
well,
like the kids they are.
Take things from here.
Who
Extra
took an oath to
special
support the
help.
Constitution as a federal or state officer and subsequently engaged in insurrection or rebellion against it from holding public office. This disqualification
dipshit.
can be removed by a 2/3 vote in Congress. And this removal option is a potentially complicating factor that we'll get to in just a minute. So here's how Section 3 is supposed to work. The amendment is triggered when a person who is a current or former government officer takes an oath to support the Constitution and then engages in covered conduct. This covered conduct is insurrection, rebellion, or giving aid or comfort to America's enemies. If the official commits the covered conduct, they are disqualified for life from holding any banned office. But the mechanism of disqualification might be through a court challenge where a judge decides, or through a state law process where the Secretary of State might decide who's eligible on the ballot, but we're not entirely sure. But in the first lawsuit of its kind, Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, or CREW, sued the Colorado Secretary of State, alleging that Trump is disqualified and can't be on the ballot for the Republican primary in
That
that
machete
state.
did a lot of
Although Section
damage.
3 has not been tested often since the Civil War, last year CREW successfully sued to remove County Commissioner Coy Griffin from office. Griffin is a former New Mexico County Commissioner who was disqualified from office after being convicted for his involvement in the January 6th riot.
Oh, January 6ers could be. Oh, they're actually being hit with this. Wait a second. I thought this was still in theory. No, bros are actually getting hit with this. Oh, it's over. It's over. It could easily be over. If this gets to the right judges, Donald Trump could easily be barred from being president again, which would be so fucking funny. I think it needs to be done, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It has to be done. The court has an opportunity to do something so wildly funny. Banish him to Florida. He should be banished to Florida. He should only be
Glasses,
allowed to be in Florida.
cameras
period.
can't see me. This looks like a nice
Gentle
casual
parent with the
jacket.
South? No, tiger parent. Helicopter mom with the South.
I'll fuck with that.
Like they can't make a
Try to get
single-
something matching.
They can't blink without permission. That's what I think personally.
Nah,
Ready the contraption?
there's my steel toe.
The insurrectionists are here. They completely deserve this, just so you know. They all deserve to be taken off and not be allowed to hold office or run for office. It shouldn't have even been a thing where in the 2022 election cycle, where news organizations had to keep track of people
Holy
who were
shit.
insurrectionists at the Capitol in 2020. With like how many won and how many lost. Thankfully a lot lost, but
Some
some
big
did
ass
absolutely
boots.
win. And they're like causing havoc across like state lines. It's pretty bad. But thankfully a lot of them are taken care of. Swooped up, gone to jail, staying in jail as they deserve.
Got caught.
So why did they bring this lawsuit
Criminal
in Colorado?
problems?
Because
Where they
Colorado
at?
law allows any eligible elector within the meaning of the Colorado statutes to file a challenge to the constitutional eligibility of candidates in the 2024 Republican presidential primary election. Now, other states have different mechanisms for challenging qualifications of candidates before they get on the ballot. For example, 2 Florida residents attempted to get Trump removed from the ballot in that state, but a federal judge and Obama appointee ruled that citizens lack standing in that state to challenge whether another individual is qualified to hold public office. Now, the Constitution lays out the qualifications for president. That person must be at least 35 years old, a natural-born citizen, a resident of the state that he or she represents, and have lived in the United States for at least 14 years. There are also conditions that disqualify a person from running. The 22nd Amendment prohibits a person who has already been elected 2 terms as president or served more than 1.5 terms from being elected as president again. The 12th Amendment prohibits a president and vice president from residing in the same state. And Crew and the plaintiffs say that the 14th Amendment is another type of disqualification. They argue that it applies to Trump because he previously swore an oath to support the Constitution and then engaged in an insurrection. Now, it's up for debate whether the 14th Amendment acts as another qualification for president, like the age and residency requirement, or whether it functions as an after-the-fact defense. But was Donald Trump, as president, an officer for purposes of the disqualification clause? Well, the Constitution does not define the word officer. However, the Constitution refers to the president holding an office 25 times, including the oath of office clause. The presidency is an office in the executive branch, which makes it an office of the United States, and one who holds an office is an officer. So according to Crew, Trump became subject to disqualification under Section 3 when he took an oath to support the Constitution of the United States upon assuming the office of the president. Crew points out that Trump himself has conceded in court filings that the President of the United States is an officer of the United States. And point taken, but Trump's opinion on this matter is not dispositive or consistent. Here's what he said the other day, quote, "Almost all legal scholars have voiced opinions that the 14th Amendment has no legal basis for standing relative to the upcoming 2024 presidential election. It's just another trick being used by the radical left communists, Marxists, and fascists to again steal an election that they're..."
Ah, yes, Donald Trump. We all know Donald Trump constantly attacked by the neoliberal, homo-Marxist, femo-fascist, postmodernist, politically correct, woke SJW, presento Nazi cabal that has been, actively trying to destroy his campaign ever since he, gracefully came down the golden escalators. I love the radical leftist fascists. Yeah, radical fascist Raphael Warnock. Leftist fascist Raphael Warnock. It's the same dialogue tree they always do. Bro, they're being fed this dialogue tree by one guy. There's one guy feeding them this dialogue tree. Do you think it's the Koch brother? The last Koch brother after the Koch brothers split up by death do them part. Soon may the Federman come to bring us radical socialism. Oh man, dude, right-wing 2020 election memes were so fucking desperate. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Oh, they tried so hard. I'm late. Hi, Shark. Hello, Zabbit. Hello, Boiled. Nice to see you. Oh, hello, Peanut. Nice to see you.
My cyberware is increasing. Can I?
Oh, that reminds me. A character in...
I need a rubber
in
dock
Second Motor
to
Days
access
is
them.
Boiled. Hey, you must be hard boiled. Thank you, Boiled. Very cool. No.
Little gun. Overture.
I gotta find this ad. I want to listen to this ad again. Where's the ad? Where's the ad?
Pennsylvania Senate race is one of the most.
Oh, I was like, is that sorry, is that Pac-Man? Is my man sick? But no, it's just, it's not him. It's not Pac-Man.
Work out too well for them. Let's take a look at the ad.
Now that John Fetterman claims to be recovering, looks like he
No,
hasn't.
this isn't the right one.
John Fetterman is
No, this isn't the right one. Where is it? Radical socialism. I need this. Where is it? Can anyone find it, please? I'm begging of you.
Cleared that place out already. Forgot to get that jack and. And some loot? What the fuck?
Oh,
Purple.
you know what? It's like a whole meme campaign, right?
Socialist John Fetterman's agenda. Murder, even waste balls.
They try to meme everything up. No, dude. It's Fetterman Comes? Okay, wait. I found it.
There once was a man-child in a hoodie. Push.
Thank you. Thank you for this. I needed this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you everyone for your hard work and dedication to the cause.
There once was a man-child in a hoodie, pushing Marxist policy, setting violent prisoners free while borders overflow. Soon may the Fetterman come to bring us radical socialism. One day when the nation is done, we'll wish we told him no. Soon may the Fetterman come to bring us radical socialism. One day when the nation is done, we'll wish we told him no.
Our American Century is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Thank you, Our American Century. The lyrics. Oh man, they dropped the lyrics. Oh, it's so good. Soon may the Fetterman come to bring us radical socialism. Seemed the ad work well for Fetterman. That is true. It's just too funny. It's too goofy. It's just too fucking goofy.
Unpowered?
For you to win this ad campaign, bro. Like he decisively
Man, I don't know if it's
lost the
unpowered
meme
or
war.
not.
Remember, they're like the left can't meme, and they're pulling up shit like this. But here's the thing: it is a great meme, just like not how you think it is.
Setting violent prisoners free while borders overflow.
See the ops. I'm pulling up.
Soon may the Fetterman come to bring us radical socialism.
I'll take out the machete. Show him what it is. What a pussy.
I can't lie. It's real catchy. I remember it. You know, it's been almost a year.
Come on.
But it's been over a year, and I remember it to this very day. It's a bop. It's such a massive bop. You actually just don't get it.
Katana?
You wouldn't understand it.
Man, all the katanas I'm getting are shit. Attack speed,
Reasoning was a year ago
21240,
already.
21240, same shit.
Yeah, it's
Just
it's
different
almost been a
colors.
full year, right?
That's cute.
Because this November would mark
This
a
machete's
full year
fucking
from
strong.
the election.
Holy god.
So, yeah, it's coming. Bring it back. Yeah, they should bring that bot back. But the thing is, they can't because Fetterman isn't up for re-election. The girl's got a 6-year term in the bag, minimum.
I could have put these back in my apartment.
Oh, it was 2.5 years. 2.5. My lord.
I'll keep one katana.
It goes so hard.
Just because they're nice.
It goes so damn hard. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. Whoops.
Their candidate, the worst, most incompetent, and most corrupt president in U.S. history, is incapable of winning in a free and fair election. Now, that being said, there's a lot of debate among legal scholars as to whether the president is an officer or not for the purposes of the 14th Amendment. Now, Michael Mukasey, Attorney General under George W. Bush, argued in the Wall Street Journal that the president is not an officer under the 14th Amendment. He argues that the term officer of the United States in other constitutional provisions shows that it refers only to appointed officials, not to elected ones. In U.S. versus Muat in 1888, the Supreme Court ruled that unless a person in the service of the government holds his place by virtue of an appointment, he is not strictly speaking an officer of the United States. And Chief Justice John Roberts reiterated the point in a case where he said, the people do not vote for the officers of the United States. And Mukasey also argued that the presidential oath in Article 2 would be, quote, superfluous if the president's oath were required by the general language of Article 6. And for what it's worth, Mukasey's argument was enough to sway Federalist Society founder Stephen Calabresi, who had previously bought the disqualification argument. Colorado Secretary of State Jenna Griswold, the defendant in the Colorado lawsuit, slammed Trump as, quote, a liar who has no respect for the Constitution. She also said, quote,
if the Constitution disqualifies the former president, we have to uphold the Constitution.
My thing is, if the Constitution doesn't disqualify him from running, then there's something wrong with the Constitution as well. I don't know, the Constitution isn't this like, it's not holy text. We could change it. We need to change it in so many different ways. Like a second Bill of Rights. That needs to be done too. So I mean, slavery is still allowed per the Constitution. There's so many things that we need to change about that shit. Do you see the CNN dude's eyes?
The fuck is back here?
This is the guy who did the report on quiet quitting.
If I was homeless, I'd live back here. Fucking free.
Said she didn't want to be abused by her fucking boss, right? This is the same. I remember Crazy Eye. I don't know his name, but I remember Crazy Eye. I think this guy got brought on when David Zaslav took over, and now he's running at CNN as like,
I saw you move.
Fox News Light.
But another Democratic Secretary of State seems
Move
skeptical
again.
about the effort. After a group filed a lawsuit to keep Trump off the ballot in Minnesota, Secretary of State Stephen Simon released the following statement saying, quote, the office of the Minnesota Secretary of State does not have legal authority to investigate a candidate's eligibility for office. In the case of presidential candidates, the major political parties will submit names of candidates to our office for the presidential nomination primary by January 2nd, 2024. Those submissions will appear on the ballot for the March 5th, 2024 contest unless a court says otherwise. And he said the matter has to be decided by December 14th to comply with state law. Meanwhile, other challenges are being filed, including a lawsuit filed by one of Trump's primary opponents. Texas Attorney John Anthony Castro is running an extremely long-shot bid for the GOP nomination against Trump. And he filed a lawsuit in New Hampshire seeking an injunction that would force New Hampshire Secretary of State to keep Trump's name off of the ballot.
How the fuck am I gonna climb up there?
To be decided in the New Hampshire Supreme
I can
Court
go in the
by October
garage.
23rd. And
That's
two
easy.
Virginia citizens have filed their own pro se challenge to Trump's appearance on the ballot in that state. So you can see how complicated this is going to get as different states have different primary deadlines and disqualification procedures.
All right,
and
we'll work on this for a little bit.
Legal issues. But assuming the president was an officer
Do
of
a
the United
little
States,
research.
that brings us to the next question. Did Trump participate in an insurrection or rebellion? Again, those words aren't defined in the Constitution.
I personally think so.
Argue that the insurrection has a general public meaning. They state that a Civil War era jury charge by Supreme Court Justice Stephen Field, sitting as Circuit Justice, explained that the, quote, existence of the Confederate Rebellion was a matter of public notoriety, and like matters of general and public concern to the whole country, may be taken notice of by judges and juries. Justice Field explained that public documents such as proclamations of the President and acts of Congress were sufficient proof of the Confederate Rebellion's existence for purposes of charges under a statute criminalizing participation in rebellion or insurrection. Now, petitioners say that under this interpretation of Section 3, the insurrection is a matter of public notoriety.
Also, you want to play some Ollie Ollie World while we watch this? Anybody up trying to Ollie? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What is this? My game capture, bro. Ollie Ollie's made with Unity? Okay, well I need to not reinstall it. Sorry about that, Ollie Bros. Properties? Where the fuck is my transform? Why can't I transform? Here we go. You know, I'll take it, whatever.
Got one in the back stairs over here.
Ollie Ollie has a huge update, is that true? Is that factual and accurate? Last update for this, it seems like it's like in November 2022. Oh, the Unity situation. I did hear that Unity was scrambling
Don't mind
to
that.
not lose everything. So I would imagine that there is. I haven't seen it though.
Trump participated in an event that the public understood as an insurrection. They point out that all three branches of government and bipartisan majorities of Congress referred to January 6th as an insurrection, and both Biden and Trump Justice Departments described those events as an insurrection, and so did over a dozen courts. Crew also points to the Griffin case, where a court defined, quote, an insurrection as used in Section 3 as 1, an assemblage of persons, 2, acting with a purpose to oppose the continuing authority of the United States Constitution, 3, by force. But one thing is conspicuously missing from the arguments that Crew is making, and that's a requirement that a person be convicted of an insurrection or incitement, or that the person used violence. To be clear, prosecutions for insurrection under 18 U.S.C. 2383 or treason under 18 U.S.C. 2381, if successful, would almost certainly result in a bar to holding any office of the United States. But the petitioners are arguing that Trump didn't need to be convicted or commit an act of violence or even be physically present during an insurrection to have committed an act that triggers Section 3. They pointed out that during Reconstruction, some people were disqualified for having previously held local office in Confederate states, even though they did not take up arms in the Confederate Army. The argument is that engagement in an insurrection can include nonviolent overt acts or words in furtherance of the insurrection, including words that incite, provoke, encourage, or command others to engage in
tear them apart.
Sort of like a conspiracy. Now, these are the kinds of issues that lawyers love and lay people absolutely hate. And if you have a similar issue and need a great lawyer, my firm, the Eagle Team, can help. If you've ever been in a car crash, suffered a data breach, or need workers' comp, we can represent you or
This video is sponsored by me.
And for workers' comp, it's
my
especially
law
important to get a lawyer as soon as you're injured and not wait. Which you can do right now. Just click on the link in the description for a free consultation with my team. Because you don't just need a legal team, you need the Eagle Team. Link below. And now back to the 14th Amendment. And petitioners again point to the
It's
Griffin
still hard
case
for me to
as
believe that
precedent.
that's real.
The court ruled that Griffin engaged in insurrection both by helping to mobilize and incite thousands across the country to join the mob, and a judge determined that, quote, January 6th was an insurrection under the Constitution, and that someone who helped to incite it, even if not personally violent, had engaged in insurrection and was disqualified from office. And Crew's next argument is that, quote, President Trump was indisputably the leader of the January 6th mob. Without his false claims of election fraud, coercive tactics, inflammatory rhetoric, mob mobilization, promotion of political violence, instructions to march on the Capitol, and decisions to pour fuel on the fire rather than tell the mob to disperse, the attack on the Capitol would not have happened.
We're gonna walk down, and I'll be there with you, to the Capitol. And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not
We
gonna
love
be
women, isn't that
cheering
right,
so
chat?
much for some of them. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
The crew complaint spends over 120 pages explaining Trump's acts as they relate to January 6th.
Love is a strong word.
Trump led a broad effort to disrupt the electoral certification on January 6th, including telling his fans to show up on that day. He spoke at the Stop the Steal rally, and during the riot, he tweeted that Mike Pence needed to summon the courage to overturn the election results. He ignored people who urged him to intervene in the riot, instead exploiting it to pressure senators to delay or call off the vote. He didn't deploy a federal response to the attack, nor timely instruct the mob to leave the Capitol. And for those reasons, Crew alleges that Trump is barred from the ballot in Colorado. And under Colorado's presidential primary election statute, the Secretary of State is responsible for overseeing ballot access for presidential primary candidates, including determining that they meet all qualifications under Colorado law. And the petitioners asked the court to require the Secretary of State to independently investigate Trump's constitutional eligibility and rule that he is constitutionally ineligible to serve as president. Now, we don't actually know if Section 3 is self-executing, and if it's not, then federal and state courts or election authorities wouldn't have power to just determine themselves the eligibility of a candidate unless Congress enacts legislation to permit it. There's no procedure in Section 3 explaining how it should be implemented. If Congress had to enforce a disqualification clause through legislation, it could set certain guidelines, such as requiring the person to have been convicted of insurrection. And as summarized by a congressional research report, Congress initially provided enforcement of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment through enactment of the first Ku Klux Klan Act in 1870. Section 14 of that act directed the district attorney in each district in which a potentially disqualified person held office to file a writ of quo warranto against the office holder before a judge. However, Section 3 says disqualification can be removed by a 2/3 vote in Congress, and that's what happened when Reconstruction failed. 2 years after the Ku Klux Klan Act, Congress passed the Amnesty Act by more than a 2/3 vote in accordance with the disqualification clause. And the act allowed most Confederates and...
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro. Sean.
Do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy's not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them. What? Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Sub. 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 Sub.
their sympathizers to serve as government officials again. And Congress could theoretically pass a law removing the bar from Trump or anyone.
Why would they do that?
January 6th.
Why do we
Some
love
also argue
racism
that
so
amnesty
much?
only operates retrospectively.
Ever think about that?
For example, when a group of constituents challenged Madison Cawthorn's eligibility to hold office because of his participation in January 6th, the Fourth Circuit found that the amnesty given to Confederates does not apply to later insurrections or treasonous acts. But given the case law, there's a lot of debate here, and not everyone agrees that Trump is disqualified by.
Listen, that was only for one insurrection.
The president is not an officer of the United States.
It was the one and done,
Rests
okay?
on an interpretation of the terms office, officer, and official. Basically, the idea boils down to the fact that one can hold an office without being an officer of the United States. Professor Josh Blackman says that there might be a significant difference between the words of and under, to wit, if a president is an officer of the United States, he can't be disqualified, but if he's a president under the United States, he can be. But that's far from a universal opinion. Law professors William Bod and Michael Stokes-Paulson say that there's no evidence that the drafters of the 14th Amendment were really using a secret code in Section 3. But the Supreme Court might be willing to engage in this kind of textual analysis. In a 2010 case called Free Enterprise Fund versus Public Company Oversight Board, Chief Justice Roberts wrote, quote, "The people do not vote for the officers of the United States. They instead look to the president to guide the assistants or deputies subject to his superintendence." So the only precedent directly on point here seems to point away from classifying the president as an officer. And Blackman also points out that Section 3 only mentions members of Congress,
Doesn't make any
members of state
fucking sense.
legislatures, and executive or judicial officers, but doesn't say the actual words president or vice president. He argues because the amendment doesn't name the president is not an officer who can be disqualified. And this gets into heady originalism questions. Did the people who wrote the disqualification clause think they were exempting the presidency from its reach? Did they really think it was too dangerous for an ex-Confederate to be a senator, but not for that person to be president? And there was a discussion about this issue when the amendment was
why would they
debated.
choose? Why would they be like, oh yeah, they can't be a senator, but they definitely can be president?
Language, because he thought that the president and vice president should be disqualified if they participated in an insurrection. And in response, Senator Justin Morrill, with his excellent sideburns, assured him that they were not. Quote, "Let me call the senator's attention to the words, or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States." Senator Johnson then said, quote, "Perhaps I am wrong as to the exclusion from the presidency. No doubt I am, but I was misled by noticing the special exclusion in the case of senators and representatives." And that was apparently the only time that the matter was brought up during the debate. So should we assume everyone was satisfied with the response with its implication that the president was in fact an officer? Or would we look to the first textual interpretation saying that it's clear that the president was excluded based on the explicit text? Lawyers are split on whether the disqualification clause is applicable to people who didn't participate in the Civil War, though Professors Vaught and Paulson argue that the rule broadly applies to any insurrection or rebellion in the present day, not only to former Confederate officials and officers during the post-Civil War era. They say it's common for a rule that is drafted to go further than its circumstances, which inspires its adoption.
All right.
There's also quite a lot
Got
of
that
debate
shit
about
cleared
whether
out.
the courts would even exercise jurisdiction over Trump's
And
disqualification.
it's so weird. Like
Now, justiciability refers to the types
the
of
amendment
matters
for
that a court can adjudicate. And when a case
military,
is not
the military
justiciable,
not
the court must
being,
dismiss
you're
it.
not being forced to
Standing is one
use,
example of justiciability.
you're not
The
being
plaintiffs
forced
must have
to
suffered an injury in fact for a court to resolve the dispute.
let the
And another
military use your own
justiciability
home.
issue is whether there is a political question.
Only applies
Courts are
to,
not
like,
supposed to deal with political questions.
the
but
1600s
doing
or
so would
something.
Require the judiciary to
If that's the case, then,
decisions,
bro,
exercise discretion beyond its
I hope they
powers.
say that
river
only
dock,
muskets
too.
can be used in the Second Amendment.
The Constitution vests in the legislative or executive branches. So the political question doctrine limits the ability of federal courts to hear constitutional questions, even where other justiciability requirements such as standing and ripeness are met. And with the disqualification clause, there's a legitimate argument that there is a lack of judicially manageable standards to decide a case on the merits. Section 3 leaves it to Congress to decide whether to remove the bar. There's no clarity on what constitutes insurrection in this context, and courts will be reluctant to step in and make that decision independent of a criminal conviction, especially when it involves an election of the highest office of the land. But of course, all this could be moot because it seems extremely unlikely that the current Supreme Court would endorse any view that Trump is barred from attaining the presidency, especially without a conviction for insurrection. Now, obviously, the 14th Amendment could have been drafted more clearly, which the writers of the 14th Amendment could have done with today's sponsor, Grammarly, if they had had AI-assisted writing tools in 1866.
Yeah, only if, brother. Only if. Well, the chat, what did we learn here today? What did we learn here today?
Penis.
Should I put those toes away? No, I need my. It's called grip tape. Why should I not use my grippers on the grip tape? It's for extra grip. You know what? You're right. Thank you. What up? What's good? We need more specific
That was
laws
cool.
and statutes. I guess, but we need more specific ones and we need more broad ones. We just need more. People are allowed to, people in this country are allowed to get away with too
They're
much.
partying? Not
They're
on
just
my
allowed
fucking
to
watch.
get away with too much evil. They have to be stopped. They
A
must be put
shotgun?
in federal prison,
How the
under
fuck
prison.
did this get in my inventory?
It has to be done.
I'll take the pistol back, thank you very much. Here we go.
Fuck SoCal skaters. What the fuck? Well, for one, I'm not a SoCal skater, okay? I'm a skater in Nirvana. Much different from SoCal. You wouldn't understand it. Wait, Bober is so upset that everybody's talking about her giving hand jobs at a Beetlejuice concert. Wait, she's still going on about it? She's still losing it?
I'm done wasting time. Steve, I have 4 boys at home. I have a grandson at home. I would love to spend more time with them. I have put my life on hold to come here and provide results for the American people, to hold this administration accountable, to deliver on the promises that I made, to govern on behalf of my constituents and millions of Americans throughout the country. I am not here for the political show, the political theater, as Matt Gaetz calls it.
That's
the
right.
failure theater
She's
of
here to
Congress.
jerk off her
The
constituents.
failure theater. Apparently you were there. You were definitely there for that Beetlejuice theater. So now what?
She's not there for
What's
the
she talking
performance.
about?
She's there for
She's
the
talking
action.
about how people keep trying to talk to her about jerking some dude off at a Beetlejuice concert and smoking near a pregnant woman, and how she needs and how I'm sorry, and how instead of that she's going to go back to doing absolutely nothing in Congress.
Nice.
She looks young for a grandma. Well, her like teen son did just impregnate.
Ooh,
his,
150%
underage
stealth
girlfriend.
damage plus 20% damage reduction.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, she's a grandma. Because they all pushed for her to not like abort the baby. For real? Yeah. Yeah, so now she's
I had
a
this
grandma.
on before. 15% damage reduction plus
her
100.
son
Yeah, it's gonna be
has a
nice.
kid just 2 years older than when she had her oldest son. So yeah.
Got the giblet.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. So when she mentioned that she's a grandma, that's where that came from. Yo guys, look, it's Resident. Yo guys, look, it's Resident Evil. OMG, it's Resident Evil.
Come on! What the fuck is this?
Come on, Link! Let's go! A tad bit bossy, aren't you, mister?
Come on, let's go! I felt it. Just so you know, this is what it's like to go to like an Amish store down here. Resident Amish. You a little lost, mister. Facts.
I'm taking your
people?
shit.
Yeah,
Thanks,
back
bro.
when I worked at McDonald's, the Amish used to come to the drive-thru
Man,
with
this
the
thing
horse
drives
drawn
like
the
shit.
goddamn
Never mind.
carriage and order 15 Big Macs
Kill these assholes.
and 30
Just on my new
nuggets
silencer.
and half of our entire container of barbecue sauce.
Damn. That was it? Jesus Christ.
Is that not against Amish rules?
Wow.
What, to eat Big Macs? I don't know where it's written in their holy scripture that ye
Work on
ye
your
not
stealth.
eat no Big Mac.
Your reflexes.
Critics are calling the creator the best film of the year.
Damn, I got a lot of money and I paid everybody off. Went straight to the rubber dock. Who the fuck is that? This asshole again. Hey, your buddy just died. Alright, whatever.
Yeah, I got the loan from the truck at the Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine where I'd be without them.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Navy Federal
Taking
Credit
up the whole road.
Our members are the mission.
Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's ultimate
Watch the fuck out.
sweepstakes.
Oh, what is this?
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watts.
Nope, no criminal activity. Just going to see a rubber dock. That's it. Oh.
Show me the law, English.
Too bad.
Well,
arms, the Mantis blades. Oh.
I had a Big Mac the other day. It kind of went hard.
Oh.
I forgot how sloppy a Big Mac is. You ever think about that? You ever think about how you really want to eat a Big Mac, but then you remember how sloppy that boy is? Like a sloppy. I can't even. I'm not mad, because I enjoy the slop. I enjoy the goop. Sometimes I ask them to put extra goo in my shit. But like, it's sloppier than I remember. Haven't had a Big Mac in years. Honestly, same until the other day. Till like yesterday when we were out on the town. Just so you know, Big Macs are now $5.29 each. Crazy, ain't it? I remember when they were $3.39. What the fuck? Right? Right? Criminal highway robbery. Highway robbery. It don't make no sense. None at all.
Oh, that's good. Highlights cameras and turrets. Ooh.
I've never had a Big Mac. Where are you?
Automatically connects.
Where are you? So I can
to
find
your
you and then
tech
feed you a Big
weapon.
Mac.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know what it looks like when you eat a Big Mac. I was kind of listen, guys. I was kind of thinking about picking up.
This gives
like,
me the
another
bonus
job.
stealth damage, though.
Tell me what you guys think. I was thinking about picking up another job, like going back and working
Within
at like
20
McDonald's
meters.
part-time
I'll take
again,
that.
but like really low part time.
I'm always looking for them cameras.
I don't know. I just like having money, and so working more means more money. And I was like, that could be kind of based.
22
but
meters.
also
I'll take
going
that.
to work again in like a traditional job sounds kind of cringe. Job stream, right? Wendy's, fix them. No. No. My like Melissa, the girlfriend, has like PT. Like she has like PTWD. It's wild. I had no clue. Yeah, like high school. Yeah, some like high school hours. She has like PTWD. Right? Like post-traumatic Wendy's disorder. Apparently she had Wendy's. Apparently she worked at the Wendy's around here and it was so bad. And apparently the shit was so gross that she doesn't want to eat there anymore. Because she knows how the food's made and she can't do that again.
Nice. Alright, we're getting upgraded.
Post Wendy's traumatic disorder. There you go. That works too. Never again. You can't make me.
Thanks,
Never
bro.
again. She can't go back. She can't go back. She can't handle it. And so yeah, fun, cool, interesting. But I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if I can do that. I think I just work at the McDonald's that I used to work at because I already have. Because they already like wanted me back anyways. So I could just. I don't know. I could just do that again. Because the idea of having.
Okay, I still got all
really
my
nice.
cyber hacks.
I don't know. I just feel like it'd be really nice to work just super duper double triple quadruple hard, and then just put all of the money in my.
This kind of matches. I'll fuck with that.
And then just put all of the money in my savings account. Be kind of cool. Can you imagine having a big fat saving, like a really fat savings account, like a really like multiple thousands? Like, can you imagine having like $25,000 in your savings account? That would blow my mind.
Where's my other pants? I'll wear these.
Nice
These are
drip.
nice.
Where from? A girl space friend gave it to me. She's a very nice lady. I'm imagining. I'm manifesting. Money
Let's
is
go.
cool. She
Bad
knows
news
what
from
they
Vic.
are.
The biochip is going to gradually kill you by overriding your mind.
Shark don't put max effort into a minimum paid job.
The countdown?
I don't. I didn't get paid.
Hope there's
minimum
not a
wage. I
real
got paid
countdown.
almost as much as a manager did.
He's on bullshit.
Listen, I put effort in for my
The
coworkers,
Mantis
not my
blades
manager,
feel
okay?
nicer too.
They're the ones who need it.
All right.
Work at a plant shop? That could be cute. I see you're looking at the
Yeah, I'll keep my
Rhaphidophora
katanas out
tetrasperma.
just in case. I don't know though.
Yes, the Rhaphidophora family.
Now
is
I can have 3 weapons.
quite nice. Many confuse it with the philodendrons, but may I?
I'll see about
let
that.
me tell you, you are wrong.
Maybe.
Much different. Much different.
How much do these
Even
do?
though the two have similar
We'll see how much
growth
these
patterns
do.
and one has very similar fenestration, so much in fact it can possibly be called the mini monster. Let me tell you, they are much different species. Much different species indeed, on a taxonomical level. Is it Crowder hour? Not literally right now. Nerd. Yo, fuck you.
Rescue the person located.
Yo, fuck you.
Okay.
Nerd. You piece of shit. So very, very different. They're quite different indeed. Push him into a locker. No, please. You know the word the name philodendron.
Let's try these out.
Harkens back to the olden days of the heyday of Latin. It is a Latin word. It is one word put together with 2 Latin words. Philo meaning tree, and dendron meaning friend. The name literally means friend of tree, which separates them from other climbing species of plants that feed off of and compete with the tree.
What the fuck is
for
that?
resources. The philodendron
Let me try
and
out
the
my
tree
special
work
on
in
you. You need a little help?
symbiosis to both get something from sunlight, and so that's where the
Come
name
on.
friend of tree, tree friend. Do I want to fight the trees?
Oh, it doesn't work.
Onceler head ass.
Maybe I don't have it.
Where's
Hold
my
for the strong
bullying
attack.
back?
Does dash
Push him into
forward,
the
but not
greenhouse. You trying to
the
get me to retire already?
not like the
It's been
pick up
3
kill
years.
animation or something else to replace it.
I just got here. Come on, be nice. My bad. Philo means friend. Dendro means tree. My bad. Anyways, same difference. Friend of tree. They're tree friends. Give dog a treat. Okay, if you see dog, say
Damn, that shit disappeared.
Doggo. If
Oh,
you
it's
see
right
a
there.
doggo, say doggo in chat. Okay, I just need you to put air like all caps doggo when you see a dog, and I'll give them a treat. Okay. Advice from sharks, or what do you need? They're a happy tree friend.
These assholes again. I'll deal with them. Where is it? Let me check out the Manus Blades again. Please exit the parking lot. Oh shit. He went through the car.
Does he know? I don't. I don't know shit.
It's decent. It's decent. Not that bad. Not better
Can you
than the
build
machete
a
though.
consistent moral system and stick with
I'll
it?
keep it in for now. It's nice to have though. Really cool.
Bro, listen. I don't know all about that. About building a consistent moral system and sticking with it. Doggo, tree tea. Yeah, there you go. He doesn't know. Wait, no, I don't know. I would say like dig down really deep into what you fundamentally believe and why you believe it. Make arguments to yourself about against what you believe and see if you can defeat them. If you can't, do some research into what other people have found out about that. Doing a lot of reading into morals and
All the parts you need at the crisis you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
Mayhem brings animation's biggest names together.
I got you, Reggie. No problem. I'll be back in a jiff. I'll be back in a jizz. Fucking barbed wire. Fuck.
Philosophy. What I would say
coming
would
through the
be
roof?
the best way for you to do that, and to stick with it would be.
Any windows?
I would say stick to things that you just genuinely believe, because if you truly believe them,
No,
you want to
went up here for no
stick
reason.
to them. To begin with, you know. I mean, like for a lot of people, fundamentally, what they would believe would be something like a core fundamental, like belief that you can't go much further with would be just like I want to maximize the way in which I carry my life around. I would like to maximize human happiness to the best of my potential. And
Oh, jump over the gate. What the fuck?
Not to the detriment of not to the complete detriment of my own life, you know? And you can't really ask, you know, why greater than that. You just kind of do, right? And so you would just build off of that. Like, how would you live your life in accordance to that in your own personal ideas of what that really means? And then you just build slowly off of that. You can write things down if you want. I wouldn't worry about things being too incredibly inconsistent at the moment, because you're still like building it out and thinking about it. And then just you work on it until you until you have something mostly believable. I would not say try to figure out every single instance of what you would believe in every single situation. That's not really possible. But I would say get the groundwork done and then go out and live your life. And if something is not in accordance with that and in like conflicts with your moral interests, I would say why does it do? Why do you believe what you do? How did you get there? Just ask yourself a lot of questions about why you believe what you believe. And can you figure out what you believe? Do you know what you're feeling? And then I would say, I don't know, man. And then good shit would happen from there, hopefully, you know. Good luck. How does he not know? Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta get away from you people. Oh my gosh, she's still, Bober is still going through interviews about this? She's still trying to save her image? Wait, really? This is crazy. Oh, dude, just give it a rest, girl. You're not convincing anyone you weren't jerking that man off and you weren't like high as fuck. You definitely were, you piece of shit. She does not know when to stop talking. Wait, I want to hear this one.
If it's in your area, and please let me know how it ends because I've yet to see the ending.
So you were so enthralled by Beetlejuice, you got carried away.
I just love Beetlejuice so much. I just had to fuck. I had to fuck right there.
Beetlejuice makes me want to fuck.
Listen, I thought to myself, what would go good with this popcorn? And the first thing that popped into my mind was dick. And boy, did I have I have a lifetime supply right next to me. And so I had to grab it. I had to. Beetlejuice gets me. She was trying to get out his Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Trying to beetle his
there could be
juice.
children there. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Doggo. Yeah, there it is. All right, Puppo. You ready? Come on. Jump. Good job. I'm proud of you. You don't have to lick me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for dropping stuff on the floor. Give him a treat again? Greedy ass. Wait. I gotta break his treat here. I'm gonna give him one too big. Yeah. Right, come here. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. Reach for the. Okay, I'm joking. Here you go.
Who the fuck? How the fuck did he get over there? I'm gonna ping you, see if anybody else
Love
is
you too,
hanging
man.
around.
Thank you. The goodest boy. Let's not get carried away. Hey, Papa. Thank you.
You're it. How the fuck?
Oh, look who it is. New doggo just dropped. Do not knock over my air purifier. Do not knock over my air purifier. Do not knock over my air
E91C55.
purifier. I would appreciate that. Alright. Nice to see you. Hey. I haven't seen you down here in a little bit, bud. Where you been, homie? Where you been, bird? You have some sleepy in your eyes, though. Were you just napping? You need a brush. You know that? You look terrible. But I'm happy to have you.
This meme is very real.
Much love. Much love, buddy. You got hair all over me. Alright, do not knock over my air purifier.
Big ol' doggy. 1C55 BD.
Two cutie pies? Two? Yeah, blessed with two, dog. Nuzzling around, snorkeling, being a brother, little homie. Shark, you're what the hell? R/rare insults. Shark, your room has the vibe of a lizard terrarium. What? What? My room has the vibe of like a PetSmart lizard terrarium. They not wrong. What do you mean? I see it. What are you talking about? Okay, well, consider that insult as an insult to the lizard owners. What are you talking about? What does that mean, lizard boy? Don't call me lizard boy.
Your brother sent me. I'm here to get you out.
Birdie? Okay, just a moment.
Why the fuck are you helping this asshole? What's with him? You fell in love?
What's with him?
He's covered in scars.
Shot him. Almost got him sorted out, but the bleeding started again.
We don't have time for this.
We don't have time for this.
That thing got in here belongs in a scrapyard.
You gotta dealt it now.
Since you're still here, run a scan on him.
Enough of this.
No.
I'm sorry?
Enough of this shit. We don't have time.
Fuck him.
He's gone.
Good.
Of course. Shouldn't have expected anything from someone like you.
Good.
Tell me, do you feel anything at all when you kill someone?
No. Actually, I do. I feel happy. I just feel a sense of peace and calm. That's what I feel when I kill someone. Why do you ask? Nope, not a thing.
Not a damn thing.
Oh, so you're a tough guy, huh?
No, I'm just
don't
psychotic.
have time
It's a
for
mental illness.
You'll crack eventually.
Fucking ableist.
Come on.
After you.
Shut up, bitch! Those big sexy lips. Escort Thackeray outside. Alright, Thackeray. Let's get the fuck out of here. You useless piece of shit. Trying to help out the enemy. Fucking snitch. Get your ass out here. Before I beat it.
Keep close to me. Head down.
We don't need head down. We killed everyone, V. It was a genocide. There's no life in here. Oh, blue. I missed blue loot. Blue. Loot. Blue. 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 I see it on the map. Where the fuck is it? Let me kill him. Loot? Where's the loot? Loot. She's gone. Where's the loot? Tell me. Fuck. Oh, shit! I wasn't... Let's go. Come on, fly your ass out here. Fucking AI, work that magic.
You ride, get in.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought she was getting in my car. Oh, that car. Let's get in my car. Why do you have my car? This is my car now. You can keep driving. Don't mind me. Oh, the cars just drive slow if you're on top. Okay, that's kind. I appreciate that.
Hey,
That's,
safe. Prime work.
yeah. Got some prime puss right there. Who do I kill now? Pleasure doing business with you, Miss Regina Watson. I'm gonna get that apartment. Fuck it. Store my extra weapons. Where's my baby at? Where's my car? I gotta stand in the road, I think. Oh, I got some mobs over here. Oh, shit. Where your boys at?
Take a wild fucking guess. I'm serious. Come on. Why don't you figure it out yourself?
Let me finish my joint. I distract. I got the gun off that guy's head. Get my water.
Untrue, by the way. It's just colored lighting, people. What does that mean? What are you talking about? No, if I wanted to have the vibes of a lizard terrarium, I would do this instead.
It's just real busy.
There you go. Now that's lizard terrarium. My UV. You know, I'd be doing that instead. It's actually a frog vivarium. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it.
The frog vivarium, that's okay.
Bisexual lighting?
You got a Pepe
I
in
think
back.
bisexual lighting would be more like this, right? Oh my god. No, yeah.
Don't run!
Wait. Hold on. Okay, wait, here we go. She's working with me now. There we go. This would be more like bisexual lighting. This shit kind of hurts my eyes. There you go. We're not doing this though, just so you know. Here we are. There we go. And it's all And it's all back together, as it should be. What's straight lighting?
More ops over here. Where your boys at?
Oh, something like this. Well lit.
Just you two. The fuck?
That's all. A little fluorescent.
Hey, your boys,
Any bicycle lovers in chat? And then I'm off to work. I said bye, like a cycle. It is true. Straight lighting would be just all the lights are either light or it's like
that?
All of the lights are just all the same color. But that, I guess that would be hetero lighting instead of it being like homo lighting, right?
Why's my car not coming?
A little bit. You know, Jesse, it's been 20 what ends because I've yet to see the ending.
Where's my
So
shit
you're
at?
so enthralled by Beetlejuice.
She keeps saying that joke. She keeps saying every time she goes somewhere, she keeps telling the same joke where it's like, go watch Beetlejuice, it's great, and tell me how it is, cause I haven't seen the ending. Oh, I got kicked out for
Oh, she saw an ending, all right.
You got carried
Just
away.
wasn't Beetlejuice.
A little bit. You know, Jesse, it's been 20 years since I was in the dating scene, and back then there were not infrared cameras watching my every move.
You used to pull this shit in.
It's
movie
pronounced
theaters?
infrared.
You used to beat men's meat in movie theaters?
Without the
Infrared.
government prying in on her jerking off.
Infrared
The good
camera.
days.
Bro, it's just like a C.
Man, where
it's
the
just a
fuck is my
CCTV
car?
camera. Bro, it's an
Delamont still
infrared
hasn't
camera.
messaged
Glow in
me
the
about
dark.
my car. Fucking asshole. What a piece of
But
shit.
it's a lesson learned. As I said, I'm truly humbled and apologize to my people in Colorado's 3rd District.
My people.
Those who I
My
love
people
in my
I've let down.
position.
My
It
people.
is my responsibility.
What the fuck
to
kind of
bring
apartment is this?
I bet she have sloppy top on the first date in public.
Sloppy toppy dobby.
If she's this mad about it.
Sloppy
Oh,
boppy.
100%. She was 100% like a. She was 100% the rightful Colorado gagger. Giving. Honestly, work. You're right. She should go to work.
I'm gonna
and
take
not,
my
like,
glasses
Be
off.
giving top in the middle of a Beetlejuice.
There we go, psychotic
Theatrical
eyes,
play.
so they can
She was.
stop
She
looking.
listen.
That's weird.
She didn't need to buy the hot dog at the concession stand at the movie theaters. Okay. She brought her own glizzy to gobble on. You
Bring
think
your
she
own
been
glizzy
grapefruiting
Fridays.
You've been grapefruiting men in public spaces since like 1993. She was supposed to go in to watch like The Shining, and she's just down there. Family values. Didn't she say this? Yeah, she said this was their first date, and then she blamed him and said that he won't be getting a second date. Like it's his fault or something. Like he did something wrong. When she
All he did was
started
get
off by
jerked
giving him an
off.
over the pants hand job.
Come on.
She was like, she was rubbing his shit. She was polishing his love gun.
What?
It was insane. Sexual harassment. The Denver gagger. Oh my gosh. Not the Denver gagger. Going to town on that man. Can you imagine all you want to do is go see a movie and you sit down and like the crotch of the seat is just covered in slobber and you have to like get up all gross like and you're just like you have to wipe yourself off like what the fuck happened here? They have to like sanitize the seats after she's done. She lives a snail trail wherever she goes. You really do hate to see it. The Rocky Mountain Jerker. Yeah, she's the reason the cameras were installed. I mean, once again, she did meet her husband by him flashing his dick to her when she was underage in a bowling alley, and we have no footage of that because there were no cameras, so maybe that's just what she's been used to her whole life.
To my constituents' lives, never gravity. Never should my actions.
The gimlet eye was
burden
actually
those
nice for
whom
that. I like
represent. So I will work to only bring levity to them
Grandma
and try to bring
Snatcher.
as much solutions as possible. This whole week has been a total distraction, Jesse. We are on the verge of a government shutdown. We have muscle memory in Washington, D.C. Of bipartisan muscle memory of those who want to continue to do business as normal. That's why we are at $33 trillion in debt.
30, so true. You're right. Why is Jesse so into this? He wants to know more about like her technique with the over the pants hand job. Like, does she kind of like try to grab the pants themselves and kind of use the friction between the pants and the penis and the underwear to create that extra pleasurable sensation? Or does she like just rub her hand over the whole thing?
Little mix and match.
Wild in this context. He might want a little some. Have her be his new co-host who sits a little too close. They gotta use the pants like an oven mitt. Oh my lord! Reach into his pocket. Reach into that boy pocket. Ma'am, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Whew. It's hard fighting crime. Got a fat ass pistol.
Colorado.
I think that's
Grandma
good.
Sloppy makes one do crazy things. Yeah, Colorado Grandma Sloppy makes me unwise. Got me acting a little unwise.
Let's pick up that side job. Keep forgetting about that.
That's interesting. What do you guys think?
Waiting for the quartz to pop up. Where's my fucking car?
Getting lag? Oh no, I'm dropping frames? Why? Thanks for letting me know. I just checked. I'm dropping frames now. No! 5,000? No! What's going on?
The attraction towards new
Man, how the fuck? What's wrong with my shit?
gear isn't made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it, to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate experience. See you on the other side.
Family to me means backbone, my safe space, my home, my comfort. It doesn't mean a structured place or a physical place. It's just a feeling.
Just being near them just makes me feel better. It's like I know what life is about or something.
There we are.
Hey, give me a
my
little
boy.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm still dropping, please. No, I'm still dropping frames. Anyway, thank you, Hannah Reloaded. Raiders, I'm dropping a couple frames at the moment. It's such a horrible time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, fuck. Please stop. Wait. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Everything was just
Man,
perfectly
what
fine
is
just a
you
second ago.
doing?
Every once in a while, it'll just start dropping frames. It's that Kentucky internet. I'm doing my
Watch
best
the
out here.
fuck
okay?
out. I got
promise.
shit to do here.
I'm doing anything I can. Are we just getting started? Oh yeah. There's still so much more stream left. They're doing so many more things.
You and your partners.
Hi, new people. Hello, everyone. Got me going places. I wouldn't get to click the home. Oh, no. Yeah, the stream is stuttering. I'm dropping a couple frames. I'm sorry. I don't know what this would be. Am I accidentally downloaded? Let me see. If there's anything hidden here. It's not just you, though. Okay. I think we've stabilized. Reload. 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 Okay. Raiders, we are sorry. I am so sorry, Raiders. Please forgive me, Raiders, for my transgressions, and by transgressions I mean I mean my internet like bugging out for a little bit. I saw this about Tim Ballard. I know what you're talking about, and we are going to be talking about it today. So don't sweat it, okay?
Don't sweat it, cops. I got it.
Wicked. All my frames gone. Oh, did you all hear that not only are all the frames gone, all my apes are literally gone now. The apes are all gone now because the entirety of the NFT market has completely crumbled.
Yeah, happened a long time ago. No.
They're all worth like a penny.
Time to cash in.
It's
Sell
so
your
funny.
apes.
Can you imagine what one of your favorite artists, okay, who switched to being an NFT lord, may have to switch back to, selling actual art and prints? That'd be so cool. Can you imagine? Because honestly, for me, I'm not sure if it was for like the rest of y'all, but like for me, there was a dry up in artists selling prints. Not completely, but there was, and I was so sad. Because so many artists that I wanted to buy prints from were just stopped selling prints completely. So now, the massive turnaround could mean that we may be in for a new influx of artists who sell prints.
Fuck the cops.
Chuck, I've been showing you more of my centrist friends some of your funniest bits about Matt Walsh yelling at him.
Fuck out of here.
Like Matt Walsh yelling at him.
Trying to do some shit.
Like yelling at himself and what the Republicans think progressive ones. They found it hilarious. Soon they will be socialists. Thank you for being funny. Yeah, no problem. Comedy is really important to get people to listen. Being interesting does a whole lot. So yeah, that's super cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing the content, and I hope your centrist friends get a little bit more based in time. I think that'd be really cool. I forgot to tell you, I found
This
it.
meme is very real.
Can
You
you give me your
what?
fucking loot? He's 69ing his friend.
Pizza Tower
In death.
Rock?
Gang up. Gang gang. Ice cream. So good.
Is this real? Oh my goodness.
Oh my tit.
It's real. Pizza Tower Rock. Yo, turn it up. Wait, turn it up.
Why am I going to Mega Building? I selected that side quest. I thought I was going there. What the fuck?
It is a historical landmark.
God damn it.
Guys, we have to go. Only has 2 reviews. Yeah, but 5 stars. 8 months ago, a spectacular place. The 1 month ago, no review.
Get the fuck out of the way.
This is great. Love it. Just 5 stars. Would go again to Pisa Tower. Rock. It is true. Quality over quantity. Guys, I hecked the shoot out of my frick. It was like, ugh. But so I went to the gym the other day, all right, and I was flabbergasted by how many people were there at the gym. I was genuinely shocked because I went at like 4 a.m. All right,
Why is my
and before you
controller
start
still
saying what the hell are
vibrating?
you doing up at 4 a.m., be silent. I'm a YouTuber. All right, I don't have a real schedule. All right, so be nice to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean for you to hear that. Anyways.
Fuck, I forgot this isn't my car. God damn it. I'm sorry, police. Sorry about that. Just a misclick.
Forgive me.
If it's Eurodyne again.
Misclick. It was a
20
misclick.
people at the gym last night at like 4 a.m. and I was blown away. I was like, what are all of you people doing here? Why are you here? Do you not have jobs?
Dumbass missed me. See you.
Drop
Yeah, we got a long
I
ride.
accidentally clicked on a, as I was scrolling, I accidentally clicked on a on a cooking
Fuck.
video about how to make garlic potato confit.
Why is the
Yeah, like, don't you
GPS
people
giving
have
me the same
jobs?
route as the cops?
Don't you
They're
people have,
hacking my
like,
shit.
anything to do in your lives besides being at the gym? And apparently the answer was no. And the craziest thing is that it was all the same type of guy. I was so scared. Not because of like the type of guy they are, but
They're
because
fucking
of
following me down here?
why they looked so similar. They were all the same, like 5'11", like 5'11", short
God damn
top
it.
hair, bearded,
Fuck.
kind of thick white man. And they were all doing the same things over and over again. It was crazy. They could be night shift people. Okay, but like, why do I have so many night shift people there? Yeah, no one wants to work anymore because everybody's spending too much time getting gained to the gym.
Asshole.
They're all probably thinking the same thing. Okay, well, at least I know I'm a part of the crew. I don't know. It was just shocking. Anyways, I was doing my normal workout schedule. Was fine. They sound short. Oh no! Nobody tell them I'm like 5'9". Oh no. But anyways, the gym at 4 a.m. be like, what is this?
No time. Sorry, Hank. No time. I'm moving on to biceps.
Yeah, time to feed the pythons. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
These are terrible. These are terrible. You should be trying to get at least closer to full range of motion with your preacher curls. Not preacher curl.
The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Rated R. Only in theaters October 6th.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go. So.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Girls with these? What are these? What are these types of curls? These are not preacher curls.
Yes, kitty. Hey.
But you should be getting
Oh,
more
shit.
of a range
Kitty
of
will
motion.
crash.
This is not good enough, okay? It's not good enough. You don't.
Huh?
You want it. You
Almost
want a
crashed,
weighted
almost
stretch of
died.
the bicep because that's what leads to you getting stronger and bigger muscles. Okay, it's important. It's important. You don't want to be stiff.
What's up?
You need to for hypertrophy. You need a weighted. A weighted stretch is very important, and that's why you should contract the muscle not only on the way up but also on the way down to maintain tension. Time under tension is also very important.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm out of it.
This is actually what it's like. It's just a bicep curl, but it's a specific. Like, sure, I get it, bro. Shark, are you the nerd of sports? No, I don't watch any sports. I've just been doing a lot of research into working out because I wanted to go to the gym. But I can't lie, this is actually what it's like going to the gym. No, actually, this isn't what it's like going to the gym at like 4 a.m. It's what it's like going to the gym at like 6 a.m. If I waited a couple more hours, it would be dudes like this and also soccer moms who are getting in their morning workout before they have to drive their kids to work. Sorry, drive their kids to school and then go to work. And then at like 4 p.m., that's when the grandmas start coming around. This is not porn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Only way to catch this child killer.
This podcast by Tim didn't age well. I ain't watching all this shit.
Yeah, you heard that right, unfortunately.
Oh, that's funny.
More info attached.
The last one in there.
That's really funny. "20 dads like, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah." I don't know. I go to Planet Fitness, so you're not allowed to go, oh yeah. You actually will get kicked out if you ooh yeah too much. You will get banned if you ooh yeah. Start going at 4 p.m. You'll meet Granny to drop you off at the theater. Life hack. I hate my life. I actually think it's terrible. That's crazy.
Shouldn't have
That's
went for that.
remarkable.
I'm
I don't know
coming,
anything to do
boys.
with that.
Calm down.
The thing is, like, I hate to be the one to say it, but like, that's kind of what one of my friends, well, like a couple of my friends were looking for a little bit, at least as a joke when I was going to the gym back when I was in high school, because it was like they're like MILF hunters, okay? They wanted to get them like an older lady to take care of them, and and I was just so distraught by the whole situation, because they would always be like,
say these are,
oh good lord, I would always be so scared when they were like, when they were like, damn, that grandma that lady looked hot as fuck, and I looked over thinking that I would see like a girl my age, and instead of that, it was like it was this like 65-year-old woman going at 2 miles per hour on the elliptical machine. And I'm being like, what the fuck
Yes,
are you
kitty.
people? Who are you people?
Hello.
What's wrong with y'all? There's something wrong with you guys.
Can you get away from my whole setup? You doing a whole thing right now. You being extra, kitty.
It's hard to see your friends
I know.
fail like that. It really
I know you
is.
want to
It
hang
really
out.
Is very hard. It's hard. It's hard to watch.
Can't lay down on my
I'm gonna be
computer
honest, I can't-
desk,
I can't lie
okay?
to you. It's hard to watch.
We gotta go. Get that booty out of here. Go on. Oh my God,
I
you're gonna
told you
sit
to see-
here.
She's seasoned.
Headbutting my microphone.
Yeah,
What the
like
fuck?
a cast iron skillet, I guess. Sure.
Bro, you gotta get out of here,
Sharp
man.
friend
God
was
damn it.
all or the MILF hunters. No, not the MILF. I don't want to be a part of MILF hunters.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
I don't
yes.
want to be MILF hunters. Shark at the gym. No. Oh my gosh. Not the monkeys. Anyways. Nice to see you, Doodlebird. MILFs just hit different? No, if they try and hit too hard, they'll throw out their hip or something. I can't be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. Anyways, yeah, it was very peculiar type stuff. I was not a part of it. I was not a part of that tomfoolery. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah. Anyways, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I was getting back to my workout routine. I did deadlifts the other day. I did squats. I just do squats today. And boy, when I tell you that my ass could not walk down the stairs after I was done. I had to walk down the stairs like I was a yeah, I had to walk down the stairs like I was a fucking grandma. I had to like turn around and walk backwards because I couldn't hold my own like legs up when I couldn't like keep like a good pace down the stairs because my leg would give out halfway down walking down a step. Yeah, I would have started stumbling. Would have been terrible. Who you gonna call MILF hunters?
Security! Too far away to hear us. Well, let's not do anything rash here. We just tune and sell. We don't scroll.
Ugh, I've been torn up. But it's been nice to get back to the gym. I've been very happy about it. I'm going hardcore with the weight loss now. I don't know, I just got the spark within me. And by spark within me, I mean I bought pants of my like normal pant size and they like kinda didn't fit really anymore. They started to fit way too tight. And I fell to my knees and I was like, I'm chunky. And then I was like, I need to get back to the gym. So that's basically what's going on with me. Yeah, this shocked the life out of me. I was like, I'm fat now. Fat shark. So I have to go fix it. I have to go fix it. I'm not like other people where I got anybody else in chat who know people who can just eat garbage. They can eat like a raccoon. Just literal trash day in and day out all fucking day. And they don't gain like a single like iota of fat cells in their body. I don't even know how their bodies do it. I want to steal their quirk. It makes me sick to my stomach. I hate them. My sister's like that. It's so unfair. She eats more than me and is skinny. True. Okay, listen. I want to call out my girlfriend a little bit here. Just the smallest amount, okay? Listen to me. My ass was... Okay. The girl, she can eat. The hands, one in chat if you like a girl who can eat, okay? Because that's what I got myself. I got a girl who can eat. She eats. She eats. All right? Listen to this. Sounds like
Kitty
a
standing
really
right in front of my face
fashion
won't
towel.
do anything. I'm playing the
100%.
game.
100,000%.
Don't alt F4. Thank you.
Okay, listen. She gobbles. She eats food. Yeah, I made this huge pot of macaroni. All right, well, I don't want to say huge, but I made a big pot of macaroni. It was like 4 inches deep and pretty wide.
Family to me means backbone, my safe space, my home, my comfort. It doesn't mean a structured place or a physical place.
Hey.
It's just a feeling.
What up?
Just being near them just makes me feel better. It's like I know what life is about or something.
Hours of love from you. All the right parts from us.
Call it gun shop.
Guaranteed fit.
What you got, bitch?
I feel like if I gave her the opportunity, she could eat half of that thing in like 2 days.
Can you please
I think
turn
she
off my
almost kind of
keyboard?
did.
Thank you.
That's what we love about her. It's wild. Because she loves the food that
Got
I
a
make. It is
blue
very
gimlet
nice.
eye.
Very kind. All right. Whole.
Stop rubbing on my
like, bowl of
microphone.
grits, devoured. Pot
You
of
keep
macaroni,
rubbing on shit that don't make
devoured.
sense. I got so many.
Devoured.
I got so many things for you to rub your face against, like spiky little scratcher things. And you don't
Devoured.
use any
It's
of
great.
it.
I love it.
Now
All
you're
right.
knocking shit off my table. Please get out of here.
It's actually very annoying because I want lit tits now. Oh,
Thank
Lord.
you.
I want the shaggy gene. Yeah, they should call it the shaggy gene. She's eating good. Yeah, with me she is eating good. All right. Let me tell you, I made mashed potatoes the other day. Okay. I made mashed potatoes with freshly cracked black pepper, parsley, with fried garlic on top. And in the macaroni, in the mashed potatoes was like a whole stick of butter and like half a quart of heavy whipping cream. All right? It was a lot of food. I got me like an ice cream scoop. I'm at like a little bit more than an ice cream scoop amount because I was like, oh, I can't eat too much. I don't want to like, I don't want to blow out my calories for today. And this girl, when I turn around, when I tell you that half her plate 3 inches deep was mashed potatoes, I kid you not. I kid you not. She got like the whole damn plate full of mashed potatoes with the fried garlic on top. And she went crazy with it. She went crazy on it. I can't keep up with her. She eats so much more than me. And I gained so much more weight than her. And it's just not, it's kind of not fair. It's not even fair. There are foods I will not make because wifey will make it disappear. Right? There are foods you can't make because the wifey will just pull a Houdini and make it all vanish into thin air. Oh, just like that.
That is good. And headshot and weak spot damage. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Chat, what is head cheese? The term is absolutely revolting. You mean dick cheese? You mean that like yellowy white substance that builds up under your foreskin directly under like your head gland where like the tip of your dick meets the shaft, like that part? That's just like built up gunk and bacteria and shit that needs to be cleaned out that hasn't been. It just builds up under there. That's what that is. Schmegma. No, not that. That was something different. Hey, babe. Nice to see you. How you doing? I'm good. What do you? I'm not looking at you like anything. I'm looking at you like what? I love you. That's how I'm looking at you. What do you mean? I'm not mischievous. You know that about me.
Shark.
Like I'm one of the least I cause the least amount of mischief as the boy I am. I cause no turmoil, no mischief. I'm not a miscreant, nor a rabble rouser. None of the above. That's not true. You can't say that about me. Okay. I'm not looking at you like anything. I didn't do nothing. I was just talking about the mashed potatoes we made last night. I just said that we enjoyed them and they were really good. I just like to talk to Chad about the food we made. And then I was like, oh, you know, speak of the devil, here she is. And right after that you arrived. Okay. Lose the glasses. Okay. Help you with what? What's up? Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, no problem. I can look into it for you a bit. No problem, partner.
What happened? Your implants, they look half done.
You say you cause no mischief, but there is a deleted tweet that disagrees with you. Hey. Hey. Chill. So can you use some gummy bears?
Yeah, they knew about this.
You can use some gummy bears? Oh no, those are peach rings. No, sorry.
How about
Oh, it's funny. No, we were talking about it earlier because I'm on a 3-day fast at the moment. She said like she loves sharing food with me, right? Yeah, she loves sharing food with me, so she always offers me some food. And I said I'm fasting, and now she has to like get used to not tempting me with food by asking if I want some because I'll have to say
Johnny,
no
shut the fuck up.
until I break. Seasonal Secret, thank you so much for joining the frenzy, helping somebody else join the frenzy. Be incredibly pog. I really appreciate you. Thank you. No, the glasses look good. I mean, you know, it's just how it is. Sometimes I gotta take them off. Take the glasses off? Yeah, someone did use them before you. What do you mean, damn? I've had this thing on for like 2-3 years. You were never gonna be the first one. Oh, were you gonna use it today? All right, you're too broke to use it then. Don't worry about it. No, fuck you. You're still 4K off. Hey yo, no, fuck you. Hey yo, fuck you. You piece of you mother you daughter of a. If I got you, you listen, you piece of. When I get my hands on you,
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, hey, and that's gonna be funny, hey. That old school humor, hey.
Yeah, and the dog's here. Apparently everybody's showing up now.
Little old timey humor, hey. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you, my loving wife, hey.
Now, okay.
I love beating the dog shit out of my family.
What were we talking about, guys?
That's what family
I
does.
wanted to make more soup.
Man, who the fuck are
I wanted to
you?
make more soup.
Dork ass, get the fuck out of here.
I thought that would be great.
480, Jesus Christ.
We will be playing Lies of PP. That's true.
Where's all the
100%.
cameras?
Do you cook your own stuff at Korean barbecue places? Well, I mean, like, yeah, they give you the stuff to cook and then you cook it yourself, but also it's really hard to call it like cooking yourself because they just give you the sauce. They give you a hot piece of metal and then they give you like things that need to be placed on a hot piece of metal, and they also give you sauce to put on the things that you put on the hot piece of metal. And so like, sure, you cook it yourself, but it's not like you gotta get like ingredients or some shit. You just get the ingredients are there, you put it on a piece of hot metal, and then you take it off and eat it. As far as I remember. Or you put it in a pot and let it cook. Bitch, now that's a real education. Fuck books. If you want to make it in college, acknowledge all these flavors. That be dropping mad knowledge on you.
Wait for my shit to
can't do.
charge
We
a
got
little
chicken
bit.
and beef to boost the manhood. Anyways, I'm getting too distracted. What are we supposed to be doing today? So I gotta play Liza P. Femboy Dark Souls. It is Femboy Dark Souls. You're right. Type of cooking conservative men do. You mean none at all? I'm the one who does it. I'm honestly, out of everybody in this home, I'm the one who does the cooking in this house. What was that? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it. Yeah, you're planning to make some Tuscan soup soon, right? Yeah, Tuscan sounds.
Oh, it's got a. This Umbra's got a mod and a muzzle slot.
And we could also make the soup because the soup lasts a couple days. Yeah. Great idea. Fantastic idea. I don't like not knowing things. It's a filthy Frank, okay? You wouldn't get it. Something about Crowder. Yeah,
oh, it doesn't matter.
Wait a second. Is there a video for like Mexican tater tots?
Yeah, I got the loan from the truck through Navy Federal Credit Union. Can't imagine what I'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
This is what we practiced for! Yeah, we did it. It's so therapeutic to laugh.
This dash is nice too. It also works like a little, like I can dash across surfaces. Oh yeah, almost.
Family to me means backbone, my safe space, my home, my comfort.
Got you, Brody. I'm the hero.
Because back when I went to Florida, it's not Florida. Back when hopefully I don't have to go back to Florida. Good lord. Anyways, back when I went to Texas.
What up, buddy?
I had Mexican
Defeat
loaded
the gang
tater
going,
tots.
so we got one more dickhead.
Ooh, can you imagine loaded tater tot casserole with queso and bacon bits? Oh my gosh. And then once you get it, you do a fucking dollop of sour cream.
Calm
down. A sprinkle of green onions and then some more grated cheese. And then you like with some it has chorizo in it. Like nacho cheese and then like a big scoop of like really cold. What's it called? Really cold guac. Oh man. Put to sleep immediately. I'd be dead on the spot. Put to sleep immediately. Hey yo babe, what's a food that we made that put us to sleep immediately? Was it that hot pot?
We didn't want the same thing to happen. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
The seafood boil. Yeah, I didn't tell you guys about it, but we did a seafood boil a little while ago. And yeah, that like we kind of collapsed right after that, right?
I like your brother more.
Holy shit, the Fenrir?
We did stay up a little bit longer to watch the One Piece live action, but it was like it wasn't that long because you hated that shit.
That shit looks fire.
Yeah.
Where's the blue gimlet eye?
Anyways, yeah, we made a seafood boil, but it wasn't just seafood that was in it. I decided to go a little insane, and so I added ham hock, and then I boiled everything in a pot for like 3 hours, and everything was like fall off the bone. That shit was fall off the bone, and it was incredible. It was really good. We fell asleep immediately.
Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Tex-Mex is like the only
I don't want to hear your
thing
shit.
Texas ever came up with. That's actually true. Then each of us got like a whole ham hock, and you sucked down those eggs. She was
Bro, what is
enjoying,
this?
those eggs.
Just climb back up.
There were eggs in the boil too. But yeah, we've been eating really good. What do you think? We've been eating good as crazy. That's when you go on like a little diet.
There we go.
Eggs do be yummy. It's true. It's true. It's really true.
Thank you, Daddy.
Let's watch this video by Jose about Steven Crowder's fake Rumble views. This is a video that I wanted to make. I was looking into Rumble and them faking views, but it seemed like Jose got to it quicker than me, and maybe even better than I could have. So let's check it out.
Let's check this out.
Has not
it's pretty nasty.
2023.
That guy just ran away. He got scared.
For Steven Crowder. Since signing a deal with Rumble back in March of 2023, his Rumble views had fallen considerably.
Oh my lord! Like I knew they fell.
Damn,
but,
this
like,
shit is nasty.
Hopefully.
Great SMG. I'm glad my skill tree allows me to choose between the SMG and the assault rifle.
I'm thinking about food too much. But I've been thinking about food for so long, ever since I've gotten into a relationship, because I love cooking for people. And now I have somebody
the Delamain
who
cab.
trapped.
Might as well
Like,
do that for that asshole.
Who loves food.
It's getting a little late.
It's
God, I
perfect.
gotta stop playing.
Yeah, that drop off is so funny. That's wild to me. He had a big peak and then it's just gone now. Wow. Wow, it's like how he started. He's at the point where he started at the beginning of the year. Are these views per video or? I can't tell if these are views. They're probably not. These are like monthly views, right? Probably.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
2 million views per video to less than.
Get up, go.
Oh, that is per video.
There's reputation has taken a beating
it's
online.
over.
In the beginning of the year, there was a failed contract negotiation with the Daily Wire that went public, and it was revealed that he had made secret recordings of his conversation with Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring. Crowder was refusing a contract worth $50 million to produce his show for 4 years.
This is the minimum number that we thought would get the conversation started with Steve. $50 million for the initial term.
All of that happened before the Rumble deal, though, so it's less likely that it had an impact on his viewership than what came next. In the midst of that whole contract controversy,
I'm out.
It
I'm
was
out.
revealed that Steven Crowder was going
You don't
through
see
a
me?
messy
I'm out.
divorce and had been
I'm
since
out.
2021. And soon after, a video of him being verbally abusive to his wife surfaced online.
Damn, this shit is fast.
Watch it.
Outrunning them. Go.
That doesn't work either.
In addition
Doesn't
to
work
that footage,
either.
Many former staffers at Crowder's show went public with stories of behind-the-scenes
catching up.
tirades coming from Crowder and a tendency he had to expose his genitals to his
Get the
coworkers.
fuck out the way.
Even taking all those controversies to account, though, it seems a bit strange that Crowder's views would drop so dramatically. I thought it might help to take a wider look at his numbers to get a better sense of his channel's health.
Loot.
So
Wait, cops.
that's what I
Loot.
did. I looked at
Loot.
views for Crowder's channels on
I'm out.
YouTube and Rumble and counted them up over the last year. In the graph here, you can see Crowder's
Purple.
YouTube
Hold on.
views are in red,
Purple.
while his Rumble views are in green.
Oh my gosh,
You'll notice
the
that
empire is
Crowder goes from
crumbling.
getting most videos from
Finally.
YouTube to
Assholes,
Rumble
fuck you.
as soon as he signs a deal with them. It's reasonable to
Fuck out of
assume
my way.
most of his audience migrated over to that platform as he was constantly pushing Rumble in his videos and on social media. Still, that jump is
I wouldn't say a
big.
majority of his
Crowder
views,
hadn't
but a
cracked
large
2
portion,
million
yeah.
views in
Damn,
a
they
while
can't
on
catch
YouTube,
up.
and suddenly
I'm
soared
out.
past that on Rumble, though it's possible as explained by Rumble promoting his content. It is a bit weird though, considering Steven Crowder had taken a lot of time off, and that's usually really dangerous for a channel's health. One other strange difference between his YouTube channel is that his engagement is
Fuck out the way,
significantly
bro.
lower on Rumble. Looking at a
Cops.
sample of roughly
Cops.
6 months,
I'm so glad that this is finally coming up because we noticed this when we were looking at his channel. It just doesn't make any sense that my channel has more interactions than his channel when his videos are getting like 1 million views.
Alright, they're gone.
You can't have 1 million views and 300 comments. Like, yeah, comments should be the smallest level of engagement that you get, more likely than not. But like 300? 400, 500, even 1,000 is crazy. I get 1,000 comments on some videos. We usually hover around between like 500 to 2,000 comments per video, right? And the idea that this guy has way less of that is it just doesn't make any sense. Though I knew he was up to some bullshit, but what exactly is
Don't worry about it, cops.
is
Taken care of.
until, I guess maybe Jose has cracked the code. I hope so. Hasn't worked either. They told him that he just needs to be a good person and make content that people enjoy, so he doesn't lose viewers. That doesn't work either. All my views gone. I think Steven Crowder's been losing views for a long time, but I think now it's just been exacerbated since his YouTube took like a massive hit. He doesn't have the same audience that he used to. He alienated so many people when it came to his
I'm coming, Delamain.
Fighting with so many people when it came to his fighting with boring Shapiro and crew, right? There's like a massive schism between the right now that he helped ferment. And now, yeah, I meant like the Daily Wire, the Daily Wire crew in general. That is true because they sent out their goddamn attack dog to get Candace Owens to go get him. But yeah, he should have just taken the 50 million and shut up. That is true. He could have just taken that 50 million and shut up. He could have literally just been doing the same exact thing. But I mean, like, aren't we happy that we're free from another, like, we were blessed with not being in the timeline where Steven Crowder is able to produce
hurry
like
up.
15 What Is a Woman movies that would like dominate the discourse for like political content YouTubers for the next like 2.5
Beautiful.
years. Aren't you happy?
Nice. Hey, Delamain, I got it squared away.
I'm on my knees thanking the Lord every day that timeline passed us up. Would have been horrible things.
Search the warehouse.
This was the better time. Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to blow up.
Hours of love from you. All the right parts from us. With eBay guaranteed fit.
Refrain from causing any undue damage to my vehicles. Maybe you should give me my fucking car back.
Golden Boy, Andre, Jordan. They're going all the way.
I'm gonna be number one.
Classic superhero story.
Got the Quadra down here.
Black woman in the center. I'm not here to do keg stands. I'm here to be a hero.
Yeah, anytime you think that we're in the worst timeline, think about how much worse things could possibly be, and remember that we're in the okay timeline.
Oh, my stash is
Comparison
here?
of views to comments and likes
Okay,
are
so what?
entirely different. On YouTube, roughly 1.2%
Yeah, the
of
Quadra's
views
here.
translate to comments. That is, a
Thing looks
viewer has
fucking
a
insane.
1.2% chance of leaving a comment every time they watch one of his videos.
Unlike you guys would totally leave more comments than that on my videos, right guys? Because you really want to support the channel and you leave a comment for the algorithm. And we're just like better people who are not fueled by hate and bigotry, so we comment more because we comment hilarious jokes and funny memes and not
Delamain, I'm in here.
conspiracy bullshit. Isn't that right, chat?
Delamain, pick the fuck up.
Yes. We're in the dumbest timeline, not the worst. That's true.
On Rumble, that number is significantly less at 0.
But I will tell you, the stupidity does make for good YouTube views. Well, what can I say? What can I say? It's true. And for revealing the just general stupidity of the conservative right, but you know.
Point.
Oh, look at the keys.
Can I ask
Oh,
you which
shit.
fossil you picked?
A
That should help
weaponized
with the,
vehicle.
algorithm. What's that like snail fossil that almost everybody finds because they're like
Yeah.
bushes of the like prehistoric era? You know what I'm talking about?
Holy shit.
An ammonite. Yeah, I had an ammonite necklace for a while. It was like super cool. I bought ammonite necklaces from this guy who sold handmade ammonite necklaces. He went out into the wild and then ding, ding, went
All right,
farming
Delman, what else
for,
would fuck you want me to do with
ammonite
this?
shells by cracking open rocks on the face side of cliffs of old prehistoric lake beds, and then he would like, you know, polish them up and, you know, put them together with a bunch of other gemstones that he like went rock.
The fuck does he want me to do with this car?
Right.
Did I just get it? It's free.
So he would do that, right? And then he would sell them as like handmade pieces of art, and they were super cool. I really liked them. He did also try to claim that some of the gemstones were like good for your like heart and your soul, and that's why you should hang them from your chest, so the rocks had easy access to your to your ventricles. And I didn't really necessarily think that that was true, but I thought they were pretty, so I bought them anyways. So hopefully that answers your question.
2%. There's also a big disparity between likes and dislikes. There's a 7% chance of a viewer on YouTube rating a video versus a 1.2% chance
Like, so I
on
keep
Rumble.
this car?
These numbers aren't just true for Crowder, though. Use it a sample of 2 weeks for Ben Shapiro and Tim Pool's channels.
I'm so sorry. I thought this said Glizzy Rapids. It's Grizzy Rapids. Grizzly Rapids. But can you imagine if it was Glizzy Rapids?
I found they had similar issues. It seems that users on Rumble are just not interested in leaving comments or liking or disliking videos. What makes it even stranger is that if Crowder's audience is migrating from YouTube to Rumble,
Shouldn't there be like
this
a
audience suddenly
normal
decided they no longer have any
commenting?
interest in leaving comments or rating videos.
And like, sure, maybe they wouldn't have accounts, but would that few have accounts in
Holy
comparison?
shit!
It's not that hard to make an
It's a
account.
car. It's my
You
car.
definitely could,
I
especially
can
if
just
you
call
really
on it.
support
Holy
this person,
shit!
you would want to do that.
This thing is
You would
fucking
imagine
nice.
the biggest
Weaponized vehicle. Holy shit!
It's either Rumble, just isn't that good
Holy
for
shit!
viewership,
This
and
thing
there
is
have
sick.
been people who've been able to pop off at Rumble still, or bro's faking it, or I think the entire place, or I think the entire like thing is faking it, which I think is possible. Because if you just type in Rumble onto Google, some of the first things that pop up are buy views on Rumble. It's like $6 per 1,000 view on Rumble. It's kind of insane.
Maybe people just don't want to make Rumble accounts.
Seamless.
Almost everyone has a Google account. All
Oh,
of this
shit.
is just generally suspicious.
A little
And I probably
slippery
wouldn't even be including
on the
it in this
grass
video
here.
if not for something else I found. Steven Crowder typically releases 4 shows a week, scheduled for 10 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time. He's usually late to start.
Oh, this is
sometimes
slippery.
taking 10
Oh,
minutes
boy.
or so to begin the stream. This will be an important detail later on. While researching this video, I decided randomly to watch Steven Crowder's live stream of the GOP primary debate. So when I tuned in early to make sure I caught the beginning, I noticed something a bit strange. Before the stream starts, there's this little video that lasts a couple of seconds that plays on a loop. It lets you know that the stream will be starting soon. You can see people in the chat trying to get racial slurs past the filter and a few early ratings going in. This is pretty much how YouTube streams work as well, minus the little video. When I tuned into this primary debate stream though, what caught me off guard is that in the description box, you'll notice that there is a view count for this stream. And in this footage here I captured, you'll see it currently was sitting at 138,000. I refreshed the page just to double check that the stream hadn't actually started, and you can see there that it's saying that the viewers are still waiting for it to start, and obviously a refresh. And that 138,000
Where are you at?
stayed there, all with
I don't see it.
27,000 people waiting for the stream to start. So
that's curious.
Raises an important question: where did these views come from, and why are they being counted under this video before the stream even begins?
That's
now, for
so
those who don't know,
weird.
Rumble works a lot like YouTube in that the views you see under a video aren't updated in real time. It usually takes a few minutes to see each increase, and when you look at that view count, it's really more of a snapshot in time from when there were a certain number of people who have viewed a video. The numbers
God damn it,
almost always
Regina.
matter when you look at it
Crash
in
my
the back
fucking
end.
car.
It can be off by thousands or tens of thousands sometimes, particularly for a new video. So we shouldn't understand,
Yeah, it
for
takes time.
instance, this debate stream as getting 138,000
But also
views
Rumble
early.
counts views
You should
differently.
understand it as getting 138,000 views early at least.
fuck
because
is
there were
that?
Several minutes after
It's almost
this
like
that was
impressions.
provided that views were likely still being counted and added to the total. I was
Oh,
curious to see
shit.
if this was a pattern, so I checked out Steven Crowder's
Matt
streams throughout
Wall?
the week. And this finding repeated itself every time. Sometimes it was just a few thousand views, other times it was tens of thousands. It's impossible to say how many views are being
Matt,
added
you're
here
terrible
because
at your
the
job
numbers
here.
would appear about 15 minutes before a stream would begin in some cases.
Oh,
and
jumping
they often
headshot.
didn't get updated until 10 to 15 minutes after the stream started. I decided to run this same test on a stream for Dan Bongino where, like Crowder, he had about
I wanna
20,000
be like
views
Dan
counted before his
Bongino.
stream began. And again, this one is also
wanna go
probably
to
the
the
undercounted.
RNC.
Whatever is going on in the back end, I'm pretty confident in saying that Crowder's live stream view counts and possibly other streamers on Rumble are being boosted by counting views of people waiting for the stream to start. That was my hypothesis anyway, so I decided to test it out and maybe get a better idea of how overcounted
I think he's
views
wrong.
really are. I created an account on Rumble, and after getting some followers so I
God
would be
bless.
allowed to stream, I ran my test. When setting up a stream, Rumble gives you the option of adding your own custom video so your audience has something short to watch while waiting for the stream to start. I didn't have a ton of short videos on hand, so I just grabbed this 8-second one.
It tastes of macam.
I started the stream and left it unlisted and opened a second browser to watch it, so there was only ever one viewer viewing the stream. The preview video autoplayed as soon as I opened the page and looped for the whole hour. While watching, I refreshed a few times, waiting for that view stat to pop up, and eventually it did, but the only number I saw was 13 views. A strange number to get with only one viewer watching a clip that replayed itself for about roughly 450 times over the course of an hour. Of course, like I said earlier, this early stat should be considered a moment in time and not something that reflects a real-time count of views. After the hour was up, I started the stream and immediately ended it. If any other views were counted for the stream after it actually began, it was probably just one view for that stream starting up. I waited for the view count to update in the back end, giving it as much time as possible to make sure all the views
Take
were
it up,
counted
sound
for,
it out.
and the final view count for this video was not 13 views, but 226
What?
views. All from one person who tuned in an hour before the stream began.
That's so curious.
Significantly higher than that first
That's
set of
so
13 views.
interesting.
This works out to approximately 50% of the preview video loops being counted as views. I repeated that test with a stream that only ran
50%?
for 30 minutes, and that one ended up with 114 views, which is roughly half. So the finding seems pretty consistent. I also tried running a stream without the preview video. Turns out one gets automatically generated and autoplays for any viewers. So it looks like any stream that's scheduled for the future is going to have one of these videos.
No.
A little after scheduling this particular test though, I noticed that automatically generated video was playing.
Level up,
So I
beautiful.
paused it and let the stream run
Go.
for 30 minutes without any video loops, aside from the first few that might have snuck through before I paused the video. The final view count for this stream was 5. I wanted to run another test, and for this one, I would let the
Technical
default video,
ability?
which lasts about 15 seconds,
Is that
play
how
for
I get
30
more
minutes instead of
cyberware?
my 8-second clip. The result for this one was 120 views, which was kind of strange.
Hey, Mama, I don't feel very good.
My daughter is not herself right now.
Dad? Have you ever witnessed an exorcism?
Maybe if you don't make it, I don't make it.
Come home, baby. Come back to us. I don't want to go to hell. You want to go to lives? You want to go die?
Rated R. Only in theaters October 6th.
because that's more views than the 8-second clip. If we do some math here, we see that the 15-second
15
video can be
seconds.
played 120 times within 30 minutes. And with that bit of information, everything started coming together.
Oh, I
in
didn't
my
even do the
mind.
ring
The
fight.
discrepancy between using an 8-second video and a 15-second one is only a few views, which
How much of
suggests to
Regina's
me
shit
that
did I
what's
get
being
done?
counted
6?
here is not the number of loops,
And she's
but
almost
how
done.
long someone is watching. But how
Oh,
long
shit,
someone
can't
is
do that.
watching is not entirely disconnected from the fact that these videos are looping. On
Fuck!
YouTube, you need to watch
Oh,
a video for
lit.
30 seconds
I'm
for
good.
it to count as a
Count
view.
as a view,
On
right?
Rumble, it appears to be 15 seconds, but on
Okay,
YouTube at
cut it in
least,
half.
Once you start watching a video after 30 seconds, no matter how long that video is, it only gets counted as one view unless you happen to close the video and start watching it again at a later time. Since
You guys
Rumble
would
is
totally do
looping
that for
the
my
video
videos,
in
right,
these
guys?
pre-stream sections though, every time the loop repeats, it resets whether or not a view is going to be counted for this
Wait.
video. So every 15 seconds, a video flips over and gets counted at.
Wait! No! Yo, that's fraudulent. Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell? That's not okay. You can't do that. You're crazy. Shameless. How can you be so shameless? Oh, listen. Oh, yeah, you have to be watching for 15 seconds for your for you watching to count as a view. But
Dumbass,
don't worry,
I'm right here.
Every 15 seconds will reset.
Jesus.
And then count everybody there as a new view.
Took it forever
so
to
if you
find
didn't
me.
get caught the last time, don't worry, we got you. We'll just do it again and again. So like, so since it was like 200 something originally, it must have been like 13 people that were in there in all actuality. But that all counted as views because it kept looping over and over again and recounting everything as new views. That's what, you can't do that. Like YouTube's isn't perfect, but like it makes more sense. Way more likely than not, it's going to be closer to accurate, at least within like 20-30% of accurate. Rumble's is just like it's just lying. It's just a lie. It's just a number. That's crazy. So next time you see like a conservative saying that they're popping off on Rumble, just like reduce that by 80%, and that's how many people are probably actually watching. Yeah, that's fraud. I would be like, you're lying to me. Every 15 seconds we update how many people are watching, and we count everybody watching now as a new view. Yeah, okay. What game is this? This is Ollie Ollie World.
No, watch out.
As you can see. Here, wait a second.
I'm
wait, guys,
coming.
how do I do an Ollie again in Ollie Ollie World? I haven't done an Ollie in so long. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my other car back.
Watch this. Ollie. Ollie. It's mostly because, oh gosh. It's mostly because I'm incredible at the game. We just don't do ollies that often, okay? Laser flip. How about that? You like that? How about a little no comply, huh? How about a little backside BS of 180 bullshit? How about a front side? How about a front? How about a? How about a? Oh my gosh! Wait a second. I'm fighting for my life. One moment. I'm racing this fat as fuck bear. But give me a second. I'm doing the best that I can. He's really large. I fucked up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Before we move on, I'm racing this bear. I want to pay attention more, and I'm fighting for my life against this lazy river ass fat ass fucking bear on his way to get a goddamn picnic basket. I promised to everyone that I was going to be the grind queen. That I was going to save Narvana and bring all rad realms together under one truck. We trust the skate gods. And I will be their medium.
No, you don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same
Oh
person.
gosh, the dolphin flip saved me.
What? Seeing double? I used to be twins.
No, I'm not tall enough. Oh, she said I have to be 6 foot. I'm 5'11".
So they installed neural oscillation sticks. Now they're, well, me.
I'm just going. I gotta run.
Two bodies. My bodies do everything together.
How is this possible? I'm invested in this. This is important, okay? Wait a second. We'll get back to the Crowder views in like one moment. This is so fucking important.
I have one girlfriend for both bodies.
This means so much to me right now.
Shared between both. So, what?
I'm too. Okay, wait a second. I was doing so well, but for some reason I'm now always failing at that part, and I have no clue why. Come on, there we go.
We're raising the stakes.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just need a normal lolly.
Fair. See no problem with that. So, can we get started?
Let's go.
Show me what you got.
Okay. He's so fast. Why is this fat fuck so fast? How about a front foot impossible? They call me Mr. Impossible. He makes the impossible possible.
Suck my dick. I win. Give me your money. Give me your wife. She belongs to me now, Monday through Monday.
No, dude. I wanted to get some extra speed. But I did it too late. And I landed in the gap like a fool.
Give my money.
Like a fool. Like a fool. Fuck. It was so close too. Alright, we got some good speed here. Little Casper flip. I was going for a strawberry shake, but I'll take it.
Got 20K. Nice. I'll take it.
Little Casper flip again. No, gosh.
Go to the slum on the outskirts of Kabuki.
Intense gameplay right here.
We'll do this gig first.
It is pretty intense. I got this. I got this. You know what? As long as we're doing it.
Sorry, boys. I'll take it from here. What the fuck are you doing breaking out of nowhere? Come on, man. You don't even have your lights on. What the fuck? It's in there.
How? How? That bear is speeding, you're right. How? It was all going so well. It was actually perfect.
My bad. Didn't know that. I'm gonna go through your door. I'm sneaking through the city. Got some immersive stealth to do. Fuck!
I tried to be cute. I tried to be cute, and I ruined it. But we're doing better. Wait a second. We're doing so much better now. Little backside, little back foot flip. Little 720. Little 360. Little nose grind. Turn it around. I gotta stop doing that. I keep trying to turn the opposite direction, and I'm messing up my.
I know it's hard to accept. Aliens are living in Stonehenge.
Come on, this is coming from the guy who uses cable internet.
With upload speed slower than
About it. Thank you, boys. Go take that loot.
And they've disguised themselves as Bigfoot.
Locate Taki. Kimochi. Kenmochi.
No, cable. Why pay for internet with slower upload?
Oh.
Frontier Fiber gives you equal speeds.
Oh, that's crazy stuff.
Believe in change. Uncable yourself, and for a limited time, get Fiber 500 internet for $39.99 a month.
It's
not what you think.
Holy shit.
Yes,
Got a lot of health on you.
there are evil people at that school.
Move away from the pachinko machines.
we all have a potentially fatal problem.
So what are we gonna do?
We're superheroes. We stop them. Am I right?
Get it, got it, good.
I'm messing up my trick because of it.
Go to Big in Japan.
That's crazy.
What up, Reggie?
How in the world? Somebody tell me. We need a physicist in here to tell me how that I did not have enough speed for that.
This meme is very real.
You're right, Marjorie.
Watch out! Oh, fuck! Watch out! You asshole! Get the fuck out of here, dumbass! Watch out, bitch! I don't know where I'm going.
For the girls.
I just want to go clothes shopping. There we go.
I'm so focused. No, no!
Oh, this is a whole enemy.
This is hard. And we even did a south flip for the girls. And they still took it from us.
Who the fuck? Fucking assholes. Stop fighting other kids.
Editors, leave this in. This is important. Fuck them girls. I can't. Too much work. Old dolphin. Girls love dolphins, right?
Fucking assholes.
So south flip for the girls. We're back. Mr. Impossible. He makes the impossible possible. That's crazy. I don't know what to do there.
Fuck are you guys
Should
doing?
I just do a normal ollie instead? Do I need to do a 360 flip specifically to be able to get the speed for that? Like what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Somebody tell me. Wait, am I being too cute? I've been so cute this whole time. Should I go back to basics? Should I only ollie? It may be like, this may be one of the things where we need to get back to basics and I need to like, just mostly ollie. It is called Ollie Ollie World. Not backside, front side, impossible, 360, 420s, shove, 720.
What are you doing over here?
Christ, they are bullshit. It's called Ollie Ollie World. So maybe.
Man, oh, there's some good loot in here. What's this? Oh shit! It's you. What up, man? I was looking for loot. I forgot about the mission. Get the fuck up. Oh, there's the guy that killed the Japanese.
I lost? We made it to the end, but I lost? How fast is this guy?
No, he's not the doctor that
beat
killed the
him.
Japanese, like, prime minister or whatever.
Anyways,
he was his
continue the
surgeon
grind,
and he
but
killed
we'll
him.
get back to the video.
And he gives a good
At
katana.
least
I
we
gotta
know we
find
can
that
get to the
guy.
end now. You lost to the bear. Fuck that bear. Right? I gotta beat the bear.
Let's go,
I gotta get
Dennis.
my hands
Come
on it.
on.
L? It is an L. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh
as a new
shit,
view.
there's more
In fact,
people.
That would explain why using an 8-second video would mean the view count is slightly lower, because the counter is being reset every 16 seconds instead of 15. In other words, it's getting reset every other loop. But I wanted to run one more test just to be certain. This time I used a preview video that was 1 minute in length. So every time it ran, it would meet that 15
I can zoom in
threshold,
anytime.
but then would go on for
Come
another
on,
45
Frederick.
seconds before looping. And I assumed that's when another
Can't dodge
pool would
with
be
you in my
counted.
arms.
If
Fuck,
my
you're
theory
fat.
held true, that would mean
Oh,
that this
she's right there,
video would
shit.
get roughly 30 views if I let it run for 30 minutes. So that's how long I let it run for. The final total for this experiment?
Fuck out of here.
32 views.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
It's safe to say that Rumble counts a view every 15
He's a
seconds.
scientist.
And that the counter gets reset
How'd he do
every
it?
time a loop completes. Then isn't it just a darn coincidence that the default length of time for
Hold on there,
generated
buddy. I
video on
got you.
Rumble to run is
I have him limping there on the
exactly 15
sidewalk.
seconds.
That is
Almost
so
like they
curious.
plan to inflate their view numbers using these little preview videos. I am making a
Almost.
few assumptions here. For example, that Rumble
They
treats
would- they
all
totally
its
would,
channels
though.
equally. And when you consider that the average viewer isn't likely to turn up 1 hour or 30 minutes before a stream start, although some certainly do. So
Unlike
it's
you
probably
guys.
not
You
fair
guys
to
would
assume
definitely
that
show up
every
57
early
minutes
viewer is adding
before
100 views to each
a video starts, right, guys?
Although you should also consider that Steven Crowder usually starts his streams late, so I'm sure he's getting a healthy injection of views into all of his videos. One big caveat I'd like to mention
Oh, is that why-
my tests
is that why he
probably
does, like, a
weren't
30-minute
representative of how
long
some people tune into live
intro?
streams. When I was running these tests, I would open a browser window and
They
just
probably
let
told
it
him.
sit there. So I ran a few tests where I simulated more realistic behavior. Instead of just letting the stream sit there, letting the video loop non-stop, I tried opening a new tab, minimizing the window, and just doing stuff to generally not look at the stream. Something a person might do if a stream hasn't actually started yet. Even while doing that, I was still getting plenty of views. These loops are still running even when you have a window minimized. Here are a few examples
wow,
of tests
really?
where I did my best to ignore
Wait, so you can just keep a couple tabs open, and then you can easily get like a couple hundred views?
0. My favorite is this one right here where I got 9 views. I got this by pasting the stream URL into a fresh new tab, pressing enter, and then immediately going into a new tab and then minimizing the whole window. And when it came time for the stream to actually start, I closed the whole window, waited 15 seconds, and then started the stream. At no point was I looking at this stream or even the preview video, but I still somehow ended up with 9 views. It's impossible to tell how
Unlock
many
the ability
viewers
to
were
sprint
when I was
while
people
crouching.
completely ignoring the
Oh,
window
that
or
is
choosing
fucking
that they have the
nice.
little preview video
That is
open
so
in. But
good.
even if they're doing that, they're still contributing to views. And when you consider that there are viewers there who do just leave it open and mess around in the chat, or maybe go somewhere to get a meal, or maybe they have it open in another monitor, they're contributing even more. And if you doubt that that's happening, the early stats that drop before the streams begin verify that to some degree some of the viewers are doing this. When Steven
God damn
Crowder
it.
has more than 4,000 people waiting for a stream, some percentage of them are waiting with that tab open and
Hold on,
contributing
Kabuki.
dozens of views to that counter. One can only guess at how many people are tuning
Like a
in
single
either
person
on
can
time
do
or early and letting that preview video loop in the
dozens of
background while they
views.
wait for the stream to start. But regardless, I think this is strong evidence that Crowder's view numbers, likely along with other people streaming on Rumble, are being inflated. With that in mind, Crowder's Rumble views make a little more sense. It's not that he's massively more popular there, but rather a bunch of extra views are padding his numbers overall. It would also explain, at least in part, why engagement is lower than on YouTube. There were other things that made me scratch my head a little while I was watching, but none of it that I
gotta
could really
piss.
carefully say was evident. evidence of fraud the way I'm pretty sure this early view count is. Also, just as a little extra, I was curious to see how Rumble was doing as a platform financially. Their latest earnings report just came out in August, covering its second quarter of 2023, and it doesn't really paint the rosiest of pictures. While revenue is roughly 5.5 times higher from where it was last year, expenses have gone up by 6.5 times as much. They lost nearly $29.4 million in their last quarter, and they've lost $58.1 million in the last 6 months.
Yo, can you imagine if Rumble crumbles?
At some point, they probably need to figure out how to turn a profit, but right now they're still very much in the red. It does make one wonder how much longer this platform can keep losing money before investors lose faith.
Oh my god, this
Originally,
sprint
was
while
going to be
crouch
part
is
of a much longer
insane.
video, but this section in particular really stood out on its own and didn't fit in with the
It's just
bigger
incredible,
piece, so
isn't
that's
it?
why it's being presented in a video that's much shorter than the usual stuff you see on my channel.
I'm so glad.
That larger video will be about the early days of Steven Crowder's career, including the time he got punched in the face by a union worker, and will be on my channel sometime next week.
Well, thank you so much, Jose. Incredible video. Now that's wild. Because like, I knew there has to be something wrong.
You guys are so fucking sus.
Yeah, there has to be something wrong. There's no possible way that... Here, listen. When I saw that some of these dudes have, like, more views... have more views on Rumble than they do YouTube, that's when I knew something was wrong. Because Rumble is nowhere near the size of YouTube. It's just not possible. Even when it comes to streaming, if, like, a Twitch streamer streams on... and who has, like, a reasonably sized YouTube channel... and streams on YouTube, they'll have more viewers more likely than not. YouTube is just a far larger platform and recommends your stuff to more people since they have more people. It's just not possible that Rumble can be competing with those views. If Twitch can't compete with those views, and it's the second largest competitor to YouTube, at least in some
Don't worry about it.
areas.
Police,
How in the
I got
world is
it.
Rumble anywhere near competing, even if they are trying to bring over some of their audience. You can't just wrap your audience from one to another. That's not how that works. So many people have tried it. It just doesn't work. Rumble is a fake platform. I'm not sure if it's a fake platform, but the way they count their views are duplicitous.
Get the fuck out of here.
It just cannot make any sense. I'm glad somebody figured it out. We all had the feeling, but I'm glad somebody finally figured it out. Because there's something real wrong going on here. It may be a fake platform. It may be a fake. Can you imagine if Rumble was fake the entire time? If Rumble was just a social media test? It was just a social media experiment the whole time?
Job's done. I see that. Well done. Excellent work. Holding in there all
What do
right.
investors think of that? That's my thing.
It needs to give me hope.
What are the people who've been dumping like hundreds of thousands of millions?
What
of
happened to
dollars
the
into-
skip dialogue
into Rumble
option?
to keep this.
No!
To keep this charade
I don't
going?
want
What
to
are they
talk.
doing? Are they just going to be throwing their money in because they want a free speech platform?
I'll take that
until it's all
katana.
gone?
Oh,
I
that
hope
shit
so.
is so strong
Go
too.
ahead, waste all your money.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is on the back of when this is off the back of Truth Social crumbling too. Truth Social was offline. I think they forgot to pay their server bill. Oh, it got hacked. It got hacked. Oh, my bad. Donald Trump Jr.'s social media account got hacked. Claimed that his dad died. Oh, my lord. I was getting the deal done. I'm looking. Because a couple weeks ago, there was a couple articles about how Truth Social is running out of money. And by Friday, they could be completely broke. So I was keeping track of that. I wasn't sure where it was going. Seemed like they're not.
Get the
completely
fuck out of
down
my
yet,
way,
but they're
man.
having outages. It's like they haven't paid the water bill. Rent's due. Rent's due, guys. So if Donald Trump starts truthing like crazy, just remember rent's due. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sure if I can beat this bear tonight. I would love to, but Grizzly Rapids is not something that I have the strength to beat right now. The bear, at least for now, has bested me. I'm not moving on into the game until we beat him, but for now, he's got the better of me. Where's this soundtrack from? This is an edited version of Zombie Town from Shantae. I'm not sure which Shantae, but it's from Shantae. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Did you guys see that Sneeko got punched in the head? Breaking news, Sneeko got his ass whooped. Wait a second. Wait a second. Sneeko versus Bradley Martin. But let me see. Let me see if I can find this for you all, okay?
Oh, that's right. I could sprint. I could sprint while crouching. Fuck.
This one the same session? No. Okay, here we go. I think I found the video. Oh, this is from his stream?
Where's the boss at? I know you're down there.
You guys want to see it? You want to see this guy get punched in the head?
That bitch is over there.
Hey Shark, how's it going? I'm fine. I hope you're well. We've been playing Friends a lot tonight. I promise you that it's on pure shuffle rotation. So it's just picking. Apparently it's a Friends night. You guys are friends, right? You guys are friends, right? Sure. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take sure. That's good enough. That's better than absolute no. I hope I'm friends, you're friends.
Damn, that was horrible.
Yeah,
nope.
yeah, okay.
Nope.
Frenzy. Okay, listen. Listen, frogs. Alright guys, I got something for you. Apparently the other day, Sneeko got punched in the head. Remember how we watched that one video about... Remember when we watched that one video about that little Nazi carrot top boy who decided to challenge a Jewish UFC fighter? Well, Sneeko has been spent... Just so you guys know, Sneako's been spending the last year.
Where the fuck you think you're going back? He thought he was gonna walk back around as a boss.
Family to me means backbone.
You don't remember what you saw?
Space, my home, my comfort.
This new tent's amazing.
Yeah. It was easy to pay off the lower its deposit part and maybe set up credit. Can't imagine where we'd be without them.
That's it? You guys good? Get out of here.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Damn, this pistol does way more damage. Holy shit. What the fuck?
I'll do a Dunkin' Run. I will also go on a Dunkin' Run.
Time for a Dunkin' Run. Add a $3 sausage, egg, and cheese to a medium or larger
It's a
coffee.
new.
America runs on Dunkin'.
Just look at this place. I mean, look at all these people. It's entirely possible you'll come with 3 friends and leave with 4 more. It's golf. It's not golf. It's top golf.
Hitting hard. Training boxing. We've been keeping up with his. We've been keeping up with. We've been keeping up with his progress, and if it doesn't look like he's been working out well, you're right. But he has. He really has. He's been working on boxing. He boxed Jake Paul. Okay, he boxed Aiden Ross. He's been boxing like crazy. He's been boxing so hard. I was gonna make a joke about like cats and like bosses and something, but I couldn't easily put it. Anyways, he's been boxing a lot, all right. But he decided to set his eyes higher for a prize.
you guys
much
chilling?
larger. He decided
How's about
he
that?
He wanted some
Aw.
smoke, okay, from a bigger boy, and it hasn't been going well for him. I want to take a little look. Because from what from the clips that I've
shit.
seen, this shit has been from the
Stop
clips
fucking
I've
the
seen, this
air.
has been hilarious.
Oh shit.
Let's give it a look.
Yo, my Asian brothers, what do you think? Should I go spar Bradley right now or no?
Let's go! Go! Well, if we get a watch.
Wait, how much you weigh?
I'll talk to you in a minute.
I love my Asian Americans over here. Isn't that right? We love our Asian Americans. We
My
love our
Asian American.
Isn't he great?
240, you're pretty much the same weight.
I'm not 260.
I'm 160.
Crazy. All right, well, let's see what. Let's
Look
see
at me
how.
like that, bro. He look like he's about to go on a hunt.
Get ready.
Wait, back up so I get some range.
All right, get ready.
Okay. So I can get some range, so you don't get blood splattered. Wait a second, I want to see something.
Get some range.
All right, get ready.
Okay.
3, 2.
Why is he so scared to touch gloves? Oh my gosh, look at that arm reach. My lord. Oh no, Sneeko. Oh no. Sneeko looks like he could put on a muscle suit and then barely look like him. Why are you sparring with this guy?
What?
Hassan looking ass? This guy's bigger than Hassan. Oh lord. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness.
This shit is nuts.
Is he okay? Why is he punching like that? He's so scared. Oh goodness. Look at his face. Oh no.
Are these guys
Look,
enemies?
He was so strong until he listen. You think that you're ready to fight until you get punched in the face. And then when you get punched in the face, you make a face like this and then you realize that you ain't built for this, all right? Mickey Mouse ass YouTuber tries to pivot his content to stay relevant. Oh, maybe that's what he tried to do. He tried to go the Paul route, where they switched from doing YouTube to like wrestling and boxing and shit. But it didn't work out for him, and now this is where he's been. He's been like going to the gym for a year and hasn't made a single ounce of progress. Hasn't put a single ounce of muscle fiber on his being. He didn't stand a chance. Oh no, not again. Nice one. Yes. I actually haven't seen someone whiff at boxing like. How did he miss this guy? Look at that. How did he miss? Dude's like abdomen is the broadside of a barn. Oh no, he was scared and getting hit. Oh fuck, he made a horrible mistake. Oh damn. Bradley, stop. Bradley, he can't even protect himself anymore. Bradley! Bradley! He's not even really swinging. Did he break a tooth? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. He's using his head as a speed bag, bro. Oh, he's down. Wait, on. Oh, 1, 2. Oh wait, he's up. He's up. Listen, I played a lot of Wii boxing. I think I could take Sneeko. Oh gosh. You have to protect your bro. Look, where's it? Why is his hands down here? Oh no, he's. I see it. He's mimicking. He's mimicking. Remember the last guy that we watched boxing? I mentioned it that he was just mimicking what the other guy was doing because he was getting his ass beat. So he thinks that if he tries the same things the other guy's doing, that he'll start beating his ass. But instead, he's always a step behind. Look, his hands are down there, and so he thinks he can put his hands down there. But the only reason that his hands are down there is because Sneeko hasn't landed a single punch this entire time. Oh my gosh, look at his face.
Holy shit, this fucking guy.
You're right. Remember when he said it's like
I'm out.
Like a predator on the hunt? He's right.
Jesus Christ.
The headhunter, what the fuck? Why does his eyes look like
that? I didn't see me. What the fuck?
It looks like he's
I'm out of stamina.
It looks like he's the lizard man.
Time to sprint away.
5 years.
Sprint all the way around.
I could beat Sneeko. I'd love to see your skinny ass beat Sneeko.
I'm out. I'm doing stealth.
I'd pay for that. Yo, babe, you want boxing classes? So you can beat my ass? Why was that the first thing you think about? Where I teach you how to, you learn how to fight, and the first thing you think about is how to beat my ass.
Do they still see me?
Somebody else? Why? Yeah. I deserve to get beat. Yeah, wow. She said yeah. Guys, help me. Lizard QAnon confirmed. I think. Listen, if they're lizard people, this is the guy. And Bradley ate a can of spinach before he came.
40 seconds.
20 seconds, Sneeko. Land a shot.
Let's go, baby.
Oh lord. Oh my god, he's hitting with the left right. He's getting hit with the classic 1-2, not the fake out.
2, 1.
I mean, he's alive. I'll give him that. Oh my gosh, he's crumpled. Wait, this is off the bat of him pivoting from red pill content. Did you see that? He says, so this, maybe this is why he's pivoting from red pill content. He just can't, he's retiring because he can't keep up anymore. He realized that he wasn't a big enough boy. I can't show, I was going to show the video, but I can't show the video because there's like kick chat. And you know what kick chat looks like, so I have to keep it off.
This guy? This dipshit?
But I'll basically show you this.
IRL streaming is what I want to do now. There's only so long, you can only do this for so long. Like, how much can you really talk about Neon Data Coach? That's hilarious. But yeah, it's like, it's just so much more fun. I can't even lie. And let's be honest, the red pill is dying.
Die.
It's over. It's over because
Damn.
like, there was a lot of hype around this. Like,
fucking bitch.
Oh, the Matrix. Bro, how do we make it out? And then like, there's this excitement, there's hype around it. And I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. You know, I was red pill raging when the red pill was blowing up, so it was perfect. You know, screaming at the camera.
And then he begins to start screaming. Just so you know what happens next. Anyways, proof that these guys never believed in fucking anything, and he's just looking for his next quick injection of cash from YouTube. My bad, not YouTube anymore because I got him banned. So yeah, he can't keep up anymore. So now he's pivoting to IRL type content. You know what? I'm curious now. He's on Kick or where is this guy? Is it Rumble? Where's this guy?
Take that fucking loot. All right, so what do they want? Plant the GPS tracker
He's on
the
Kick?
vehicle.
Okay. Let me see if I can find this guy. He's not on Kick. Or at least is that a guy holding his penis?
Great content.
There's an account on Kick called Mr. Girl, Sneeko, and the Cuties, and it's a guy holding his penis. Is that Mr. Girl?
This meme is very real.
Is that him reclined in a computer chair, butt ass naked, legs spread, wide eagle, holding his own dick in his hands, with his like. Oh good lord. Porn? That's the first thing. Listen.
The body and the blood of Jesus Christ.
Body in the blood? Catherine. Body in the blood. The 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 body in the blood.
Oh, it's a TV.
Have you ever seen anything like this? God laid a trick on you. Rated R. Only in theaters October 6th.
Feels like just yesterday she was in a car seat. Now she's gonna be in the driver's seat. I guess there's a first time for everything. Today is all about the basics.
How the fuck do I get inside?
Focus. Kind of like the unbeatable mileage I get from Chevron with Techron. He knows it helps keep my engine clean, and she knows how to pay with the Chevron app. Everyone's learning today. Next stop, the parking lot. The empty parking lot.
Unbeatable mileage for you and your car.
That was one of the first things that popped up when I typed in Sneeko's name, dude.
Oh, here. I'm dumb.
What the hell? Okay. Anyways. Didn't need to see that. Okay. Bro, this dude's botting the fuck up too. This guy's so fucking botted. Look at this shit, okay? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is channel. He used to get like... This is channel. 39,000 views, 23,000 views, 24,000 views. And these are all like 20 hours ago. This one was 5 hours ago. 171, but it has 94 comments. 94 comments, guys. This guy's botted the fuck up. What is this? Curry Freestyle? Neon Lil Pump Sneeko? 60,000 views? Oh my gosh, he's falling off. Oh, oh my gosh. They're having a mid-off. They're having a wash-up off. They're seeing who's the more washed up. Neon, Lil Pump, or Sneeko. That's crazy. And it's got 40,000 views. That's wild. Me Against the World. Yeah, his views have like fallen off a cliff. Wow. 30,000 views. Wow. Wow.
Headshot and weak spot damage. Oh, we need
that.
that.
More views than him sometimes, chat. Wow. Is this real, chat? Is this real? And these views are mostly bots too, so that's crazy. Wow, wow. That's remarkable. Sneeko and Neon go undercover at a satanic party. 30,000 views. Oh yeah, it's over. It's actually never been more over. Well, hopefully that pivot ends up terribly for you and your entire career crumbles and you'll have to get a job. die in a video game, not in real life. I don't actually want him to die. I want his channel to die. His online presence. You know how it is. You know how dogs is and all that.
Let's get this over with.
Fucking asshole, shut up.
A fate worse than death. What, being a red pill YouTuber? Man, he realized that he has nowhere else to go when it comes to content. Like, he can't make normal. He made his like entire persona being the red pill I hate women guy. Like, what else can this guy do with his life? I don't know, kind of pivot that into being like the weird, edgy, like freak who's way too old to be pulling the shit that he is. Besides that, there's like, I don't know where else bro goes with this. I don't know, maybe he'll have a new content awakening, but I don't know how many people are going to give him a chance these days. I mean, he already like ruined whatever name that he had before. And this is, and I mean, he went to go meet some fans recently. Some of you all have seen this. He met his fans recently, these two. These are his fans, children.
What did you say? Fuck the woman, fuck the woman.
What? No, wait.
Speak
We
up.
love women. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays
Yeah,
is
fuck
fine.
it.
Yeah, Mike, preach.
Bro, what the fuck do you want, man?
Look at his face. Oh, this is the face of, oh shit, I'm not getting another sponsor ever again. Ah, fuck. I'm never getting a sponsor. Wait a second, this is Sneeko Mitz's audience. Wait a second, guys. You're telling me my whole audience has been ruled by children and like completely mentally unwell adults, but mostly children who I disseminate these terrible ideas to, and then who go use this to the young girls in their classrooms. Fuck women, fuck women. Yo, we love women. Fuck women, but not the transgender ones. But not the transgender. Sure, buddy. Yeah, I bet. I don't even think you know what that means. You're not old enough to know what that even means. Where are these people's parents? Yeah, listen, we need to keep leashes on kids. Listen, you know areas where it's like no pets without leashes, like no dogs without leashes? We need areas in society where like it's illegal to unleash your child. You have to have leashed children, because the amount. Listen, I'm gonna say that. I hate to be the one to say it, but I have to say it. I've been wanting to bite my tongue. Allowing your child to watch Sneeko is a form of neglect. Allowing your child to watch somebody as terrible as this is a form of neglect, and not only that, be sucked into this mind state so much to the point where they believe they go up to their favorite YouTuber and go scream, yo, fuck women, fuck gay people, fuck transgenders, right? Because that's all that this guy's been pushing for the last couple years. Yeah. Oh, that and like watching like children twerk, I guess, is also his like part of his like go-to these days. It's a form of neglect. Wait, I'm a transgendered. Hello, transgendered individual. The parents need to be sued or something. The state needs to get in. The state needs to do something. This can't keep happening. They actually can't keep getting away with it. You let your kid watch Sneeko? You have to box that guy next? Yeah, true. You need to monitor, listen, you need to not completely control, but you need to monitor what your kids are taking in. Because even being able to find someone like Sneeko, it's a complete indictment on YouTube, the government, parenting, everything, that these kids are able to find Sneeko, recognize him, and then go talk like this. And it's a complete indictment on Sneeko for everything that he's been saying so far. Now he's met his real audience. And he went off after this to go oh yeah, actually, if you don't blame me for the kids saying fuck women, blame society and the women for making the kids want to say fuck women. Okay, buddy. Yeah, apparently a kid can't know whether or not they're trans, but apparently a kid can know to say fuck women. That's not taught. That's just like how the world works. Sure, buddy.
Millions of years ago, they evolved
I bet.
from dinosaurs
Take a couple more punches for me, okay?
to become the world's first advanced
Also,
intelligent
Far Eastern Myth.
Who is their progenitor?
Thank you so much for the re-up of the tier 4 subscription. Couldn't think of any good joke or observation, so just enjoy
You're
some
dumb.
money. Thank you. Can I get a little bit of love for Far Eastern Myth again for re-upping the tier 4 subscription? Completely something that they didn't need to do. But that level of support is just it blows my mind every time I see it. I think about it all the time. And like thank you so much.
One more and then I'm gonna go.
I think like 2 or 3 people
One
are
more.
tier 4. So your
Then I'm
support
out.
is it's incredibly.
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
incredibly
it's
thankful for it.
12:21.
I'm thankful for
Fuck.
everyone. Incredibly thankful for everyone. You know, if you support the channel,
Barely got to
whether
play
that be viewing,
yesterday.
liking videos,
One more.
watching videos, watching
That's it.
streams, chatting, lurking, no matter what you're doing. Like if you're here and you're liking the content, you're supporting. But that extra step of like supporting monetarily and to that degree is just thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate you. Thank you. There you go. Your favorite emote out for Far Eastern Myth in the tier 4 subby.
I traced some collect meds. Someone's stashing them in a Kabuki apartment. Unfortunately, no idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will thank you. Profusely. More deets in the
All right. Fun day, huh? Fun stuff.
Oh, this is for a quest.
Sure.
Hey,
With that trigger. How did you find
hey,
me? I
you guys
told you
wanna?
not to move.
Guys wa-
Hereby contract. Jesus Christ. Nothing personal. Hand over the stolen meds, and I'm gone.
Stolen?
Body in the blood. The body in the blood.
The Haloparidol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who? Ripper dogs.
Have you ever
They're
seen
real
anything like this?
Put you down like a dog!
Rated R. Comes October 6th.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one? The one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
He was aiming his shit at my face. I thought I could do the same. Goddamn, bro.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
How did you find me?
You wanna play a game?
Hereby contract.
Hey, babe, you sleep?
Fix it. Nothing personal. Hand over the stolen
You wanna
meds,
play some Kirby, or do you wanna go to sleep?
The Haloparidol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who?
You look really tired. Are you sure?
Ripper dogs. They're the real criminals.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh my gosh.
I'm not fucking
I didn't know you were so
crazy.
tired. You're so sleepy.
Shut up.
Oh, yo, you want to get some Malibu tonight? Yes. Okay. We can do a little bit of drinking.
They're no use to you. They don't
All right.
work.
All right. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. I'm now going to relinquish the stream.
Same as that
Oh, come on.
fucking Halt.
I could
What?
think of a few different.
I'm not leaving. I'm just gonna sit right next to you.
That bastard
You're just gonna be in the main chair.
research. He doesn't care about the sick.
What do you mean? You don't?
But soon
With the headphones?
I'll find him.
Well, how are you gonna listen to what's going on if you don't? Oh, here, open that and get the splitter for the audio cable, so I can hook up your headphones. It should just be in the junk drawer.
7 years in the fucking
Yes.
jungle. When times were simpler.
Every time.
Cast me out like a dead battery.
I wanted you to get acquainted with a girlfriend. And she hasn't played a Kirby game, so I wanted to see her play Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Corbo.
Not just me.
I know, but if you zero hope,
You know, I should have you do like a.
everyone in your
I should
There
have
we
her
go.
do
I
a
just need
Cult
to
of
open the
Lamb
door and close it enough.
playthrough. What do you guys think? And you guys can join her Cult of the Lamb playthrough. You can be a part of her cult.
No, I can't without
What is
those
it?
mints.
You know Animal Crossing? Imagine that, but with blood. Yeah, I'll show you sometime. It's not in there? The box, the HDMI splitter? Not the HDMI, the audio splitter? Really? Yeah.
No
It's in the box.
death sentence.
Little white box.
Can't help it.
Maybe you can't, but our
Wait a second. Wait 1 second.
Johnny, shut the fuck up.
Should I go on?
Guess they don't see the profit.
Maybe this murder hold idea is not so bad. At least it'd piss a few people off.
Sure, I guess, but what's the point?
Hiding. I wouldn't call that hiding. I'm just not sure if you were. Hey, you can grab those cell phone. You got this, babe. I believe in you. Yes, you do. I mean, you love Kirby, right? We love, chat, we love Kirby, ain't that right? We love Corbo. Squirrel.
Thanks, V. Couldn't have been easy, but you handled it like a pro. Job done, contract closed.
Nice.
Oh, wasn't there an audio jack on there?
Forgot to check the assault rifles. Oh well.
Come on. I got you now. Kirby is so based. So true. Alright, come over. Come over, come over. It's weird. No, you got this, okay? I believe in you. Alright. You'll mostly have the mic. Yeah. So what do you, we'll go on. Talk to the people. Good start. What is this? Like a crisscross applesauce in the seat? Alright then, well there you go.
It's big enough to do it.
Oh nice. Okay.
Is this game good?
What, Kirby in the Forgotten Land?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great game. What do you guys think?
Oh, that's nice.
The goal of Kirby in the Forgotten Land is, okay, you're Kirby and you're in the Forgotten Land. You use your mouth to save your friends.
What?
You use your mouth to save your friends. You have friends and you got a big mouth. Big, deep mouth. And you use this. I don't know, well, we're not sure if it's wet. He is the throat queen. So
I'm gonna be throat queen.
you are gonna be our throat queen for tonight. Well, you didn't want to be the scream queen, so like the other opening was the throat queen, so. Oh hey buddy. He's a throat demon as well.
So I'm a throat queen demon, essentially saving my friends by sucking everything away.
Sure, and sometimes holding it in your mouth. Because in this game, the gimmick is not only sucking things and cucking things. In this game, you also you have a new power.
Yo!
In your mouth without actually sucking or swallowing.
Alright. I'm gonna head to the shop, do some shopping. Real quick. Nah, I'm gonna just go to sleep.